Ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely proud, and the Laugh Stop is extremely proud to present Mitch Hedberg.
I had to record the CD, so I had to tell all the jokes I have. Because I want to put them. I've never recorded a CD before. I've told a lot of these jokes before. But I gotta put them on a CD now, see? So I'm gonna spread it out. Put all these jokes on a CD right here. These are the CD jokes. I thought of it today. I whittled the list down today. These are the jokes that I could think of today, which means they are the CD jokes. I might think of another one that won't be on this list, and I'll throw it in a moment of spontaneity that you won't be able to detect, because you won't notice that it's not on the list. But I will be proud of the spontaneity, and you'll see it in my stride. So don't fuck up the bass tonight, Chuck, because we're on a CD here. Just fucking keep it going. Don't fuck up a scale. This joke's all gonna go right here. So I wish I could play Little League now. I'd kick some fucking ass. I'd be way better than before. Good back up now. Alright. That joke kicked off the CD right there. Kinda weak, man. I got an ant farm. Them fellas didn't grow shit. What about some carrots maybe for me? I like carrots. I dressed up for the CD. I haven't slept for 10 days because that would be too long. How long can a CD be? I might have to do 2 tonight. I don't know, I'm kidding. That'd be too much comedy for me. My apartment is infested with koala bears. It's the cutest infestation ever. Way better than cockroaches. When I turn on the light, a bunch of koala bears scatter. And I don't want them to, you know? I'm like, hey, hold on, fellas. Let me hold one of you. And feed you a leaf. Why the koala bears? They're so fucking cute. Why do they have to be so far away from me? We need to ship a few over, and I will apprehend one and hold him. All right, and pet him on the back of his head. I've always wanted to have a suitcase handcuffed to my wrist. All right. It's not a full joke there. That's filler. It's filler. One of the lists is bending up. I can't read it. All right. Last week I helped my friend stay put. It's a lot easier than helping someone move. I just went over to his house and made sure that he did not start to load shit into a truck. My friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, but I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah. A guy told me he liked cherries, but I waited to see if he was going to say tomato before I realized he liked cherries just. Alright, that joke is ridiculous. That's like a carbon copy of the previous joke with different ingredients. I don't know what I was trying to pull off there. That one might be edited. I can edit the jokes. I have a few cavities. I don't like to call them cavities. I like to call them places to put stuff. Do you know where I can store a pea? Yes, I have some locations available. I got my hair highlighted because I thought some strands were more important than others. I wrote my friend a letter using a highlighting pen, but he could not read it. He thought I was trying to show him certain parts of a piece of paper. So check that. I had my palm read. I wrote something on it first to see if she would read that too. Alright. So I mumble a lot off stage. I'm a mumbler. If I'm walking with a friend and I say something, he won't hear me. He'll say, "What?" So I'll say it again, but once again he doesn't hear me. So he says, "What?" But really it's just some insignificant shit that I'm saying. But now I'm yelling, "That tree is far away." I want to be a race car passenger. Just a guy who bugs the driver. Say, man, can I turn on the radio? You should slow down. Why we gotta keep going in circles? Can I put my feet out the window? Man, you really like Tide. Some of those responses, some of those laughs and claps I'll use for other jokes that didn't work. I will make it seem as though you fuckers laughed at unfunny shit. I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna make a whole joke of unfunny jokes and put your laughs into it, and then list you individually on the CD. These people don't like funny jokes. Or they You should never tell someone they have a nice dimple because maybe they were shot in the face with a BB gun. I was on the Craig Kilborn show. And the next day I flew to Minneapolis. I was at the airport and a guy came up. He said, "Dude, I saw you on TV last night." But he did not say whether or not he thought it was good. He just confirmed that I was on television. So I turned my head away from him for about a minute. Then I turned it back. I said, "Dude, I saw you at the airport about a minute ago. You were good." I wrote a letter to my dad. I was going to write, "I really enjoyed being here, but I accidentally wrote rarely instead of really. Well, I wanted to use it. I didn't want to cross it out. So I wrote, I rarely drive steamboats, Dad. There's a lot of shit you don't know about me. Quit trying to act like I'm a steamboat operator." I know this letter took a harsh turn right away. Hello, Dad. At the end of my letters, I like to write, "P.S. This is what part of the alphabet would look like if Q and R were eliminated." I got into an argument with a girlfriend inside of a tent. That's a bad place for an argument, because I tried to walk out and slam the flap. How are you supposed to express your anger in this situation? Zipper it up really quick. Fuck you. I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is blurry. And that's extra scary to me. Because there's a large, out-of-focus monster roaming the countryside. Run, he's fuzzy, get out of here. Gotta go. One time a guy handed me a picture of me and said, "Here's a picture of me when I was younger." Every picture is of you when you were younger. Here's a picture of me when I'm older. You son of a bitch. How'd you pull that off? Let me see that camera. What's it look like? I got a roommate. I live in New York City. I got a roommate to save money. But see, I fucked up because I'm 31. I'm too old for a roommate. And I fucked up severely. I signed a year lease too. I really fucked up. It's like I wrote a joke that didn't work, but now I have to tell it for a year. So see, my roommate said, he goes, I need to shave and use the shower. Does anyone need to use the bathroom? It's like some weird ass quiz where he reveals the answer first. Yeah. Every time I go and shave, I assume there's someone else on the planet shaving. So I say, I'm gonna go shave too. Sometimes I wave to people I don't know. Very dangerous to wave to someone you don't know because what if they don't have a hand? They'll think you're cocky. Look what I got, motherfucker. This thing is useful. I'm gonna go pick something up. My sister wanted to be an actress. She never made it, but she does live in a trailer. She got halfway. So she's an actress, she just never called to the set. On a traffic light, green means go and yellow means yield, but on a banana, it's just the opposite. Green means hold on. Yellow means go ahead. And red means where the fuck did you get that banana at? Sometimes a hotel that stay have a mini bar. A mini bar is a machine that makes everything expensive, right? And when I take something out of the mini bar, I always fathom that I'm gonna replace it before they can check me off and charge me. But they make that shit impossible to replace. I go to the store and say, do you have Coke in a glass harmonica? Do you have individually wrapped cashews? You can't please all the people all the time, and last night all those people were at my show. I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it. I need that sporadic applause on the CD, boy. That applause will be duplicated. It's gonna be after every joke. The CD is gonna be 6 hours long. 6 jokes. Just looped laughter. I like to close my eyes on the stage because I've drawn a picture of an audience enjoying the show more on the back of my eyelids. If carrots got you drunk, rabbits would be fucked up. I like vending machines because snacks are better when they fall. If I buy a candy bar at a store, oftentimes I will drop it so that it achieves its maximum flavor potential. I bought a $7 pen because I always lose pens and I got sick of not caring. I think pickles are cucumbers that sold out. They sold their soul to the devil, and the devil was dill. These jokes are stupid. I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for the donut, man. I'll just give you the money, then you give me the donut and the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just can't imagine a scenario where I would have to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friends, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh, wait, it's at home. in the file under D. Sometimes I wake up and I think I should start wearing a beret, but I don't do it. One day I'm gonna though. You bet your ass. I will have a beret on. That's ridiculous, but it's true. I always fight with wearing a beret. Is it time? Sometimes I make some money doing comedy. I made $3,000 opening for the Neville Brothers, and they paid me in cash, so I had $3,000 in my front pocket. And that was a bad situation, because then I started to buy ridiculous shit. Like I bought a snake bite emergency repair kit. Then I said to my friends, don't even worry about snakes anymore. And then my friend stepped on a worm. I said, lay down. Snake bite emergency repair kit is a body bag. I was walking down the street with my friend and he said, I hear music, as though there's any other way you can take it in. You're not special. That's how I receive it too. I tried to taste it, but it did not work. You know they call corn on the cob, right? But that's how it comes out of the ground, man. They should call that corn. They should call every other version corn off the cob. It's not like if you cut off my arm, you would call my arm Mitch. But then reattach it and call it Mitch altogether. Chocolate makes me happy, I had to admit. I had a Velcro wallet in a casino. That fucking noise drove the shit out of me, man. That casino losing money, bust out the Velcro wallet again. It's like a fucking sound of my addiction. I love to gamble, you know. Booked myself in Las Vegas at the casino. There's a Riviera Hotel has a comedy club. There's 4 comedians on the bill. And we all have similar hair because we're all using the Riviera in-house shampoo. So we all have equal shine and bounce. It's a 2-in-1 shampoo. And 2-in-1 is a bullshit term because 1 is not big enough to hold 2. That's why 2 was created. If it was 2-in-1, it would be overflowing. The bottle would be all sticky and shit. As a comedian, you have to start the show strong and you have to end the show strong. Those are the 2 key elements. You can't be like pancakes, all exciting at first, but then by the end, you're fucking sick of them. A waffle is like a pancake with a syrup trap. I put fruit on top of my waffles because I want something to brush off. You know, I have a cheese shredder at home. That's a positive name for a cheese shredder. They don't call it by its negative name because nobody would buy it. Sponge ruiner. Because I wanted to clean it. But now I have little bits of sponge that would melt easily over tortilla chips. I know a lot about cars, man. I can look at a car's headlights and tell you exactly which way it's coming. I say the word totally too much. I use the word totally way too much. I need to change it and use a word that is different but means the same thing. Mitch, do you like Submarine sandwiches? All encompassingly. This shirt is dry clean only, which means it's dirty. Thanks, that's Chuck there. How about a round of applause for Chuck? He does. I've seen a human pyramid before. It was very unnecessary. They didn't need to exist. It was pure danger. I play sports. No, I don't. What the fuck? That was a major faux pas. I play golf. I'm not good at golf. I never got a hole-in-one. But I did hit a guy. And that's way more satisfying. You're supposed to yell 4, but I was too busy mumbling, there ain't no way that's gonna hit him. I exfoliated my skin for this show. I exfoliated with some very small apricots. The club owner here, when he comes to town, he hooks up with drugs. Like, he'll give you cocaine and pop brownies. But last time I was in town, he gave me a drug for attention deficit disorder. Because he's afflicted, but I'm not. So what happened to me was I suddenly had an extra long attention span. And people would be telling me a story, then the story would end, and I get all mad and shit. Come on, man, there's gotta be more to that story. I'm on pills here. I have a friend who's a juggler, and when I go to his house, I don't like to take food from him if it's in threes. He has 3 apples left. I guess I can't have one. Won't want to fuck up the practice routine. All right. I have a hotel room and my friend comes over. He says, can I use the phone? I said, certainly. He says, do I need to dial 9? Yeah, especially if it's in the number. You can try 4 and 5 back to back real quick. My lucky number is 4 billion. That doesn't come real handy when you're gambling. Come on, 4 billion. Fuck, 7. Not even close. I need some more dice. 4 billion divided by 6, at least. Snake eyes now. I just said snake eyes. It's a gambling term. Oh, it's an animal term too. Popsicles are for the summertime. I like to play blackjack. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm addicted to sitting in a semicircle. I just realized how useful this table is. Because of this table, everything's a little bit closer to me, but I take it for granted. Let's try to act like it's just like the floor, but it's not. It's a little higher. I was in a park, I saw a kid flying a kite, and he was so excited that his kite was in the sky. I don't know why, that's what they're supposed to do. Now, had he had a chair on the other end of that string, I would have known. Imagine trying to fly a chair. You'd have to run like a motherfucker. It's my 1 hour of slow time, so just stay with me through the end of this recording. I got my necklace. A necklace pulls my hair every now and then. It's weird. I think someone's behind me. Just my necklace. If you had a friend who was a tightrope walker and you were walking down the sidewalk with him and he fell, that would be completely unacceptable. I don't own a cell phone or a pager. I just hang around everyone I know all the time. Someone needs to get a hold of me, they just say Mitch. And I say what? And turn my head slightly. I hope the next time I move, I get a real easy phone number, something that's easy to remember. Something like 222222222. I would say sweet, and then people would say, Mitch, how do I get a hold of you? I say, just press 2 for a while. And when I answer, you will know you have pressed 2 enough. Some companies like to spell out a word so you call them up and remember the name, but they use too many letters, you know, because they can't edit it. Give us a call at 1-800-I-LOVE-BRAND-NEW-CARPET. I like to press all the buttons, you know. Spell that fucker out to the bitter end. And if the operator's still there, God bless her. I never say God bless her on stage. That's gonna be edited. God bless her. What the fuck is that? That's not my style. I'm not the kind of guy who says God bless her. We leave that to other comics. Other comics say God bless her way better than I do. I say it badly. I was on that 70s show one episode. I put it on my acting resume. Before that, my acting resume. It was my first acting gig, and I put it on my resume. My acting resume before that was sparse. It was full of bullshit. I had to make things up. Acting experience. Okay, when I play pool, if I make a shot, I act like I'm not surprised. I had a bad audition, I acted like I didn't care. So as a comedian, I always get these situations where I'm auditioning for movies and sitcoms, you know. As a comedian, they want you to do other things besides comedy. They say, all right, you're a comedian, can you write us a script? Act in this sitcom. They want me to do shit that's related to comedy, but it's not comedy, man. It's not fair, you know. It's as though if I was a cook and I worked my ass off to become a really good cook. They said, all right, you're a cook. Can you farm? I wrote a script and I gave it to a guy to read scripts, and you're ready. He said he really likes it, but he thinks I need to rewrite it. I said, fuck that. I'll just make a copy. I go to Kinko's. Because Kinko's is my favorite copy center if I had to pick one, because they're open 24 hours. You know, that's great. Like if it's 5 a.m. and then I decide I need 2 of something, I'm covered. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. I say, oh shit. Oh yeah, Kinko's. No problem. That will not remain singular. I just injured my teeth on a CD. I injured my teeth. I hate flossing. I just wish I had one long curvy tooth. It didn't need to be split up. They didn't have to make separations with me. With that, my tooth would have fell out. It would have been bad. Ah, Chuck's bringing it down. All right, that's right. I like it. You don't think I didn't notice, though. I don't own a watch because I want my arms to weigh the same. So when someone asks me what time it is, I just have to tell them something that's happening, hoping that will help. What time is it? That guy's eating a hamburger. Shit, I have to be somewhere. I'll meet you when that guy's eating a hamburger. Fuck, which guy? You'll know. The club, when they want you to get off stage, they turn on a red light. That indicates that you have 5 minutes left. Some clubs will hold up a candle in the back, man. That's the worst method, because you're up here drinking. Then you look in the back, you see a floating candle. Oh shit, this place is haunted. I can't be funny when I'm frightened. On the back of a box of Ritz crackers, it has all these suggestions as to what to put on top of the Ritz. It says, put some lunch meat up there. Try some peanut butter, man. But I like crackers, that's why I got them, man. You got no faith in the product itself. On the back of a bag of lunch meat, it has all these suggestions as to what to slip underneath the lunch meat. Slip some bread under there. It's too slimy and cold to be held onto. Alright. I think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles is a laid-back company. They said, fuck it, cut them off. I'm almost done, I think. How much time have I done? 45 minutes? All right, good. So, if you don't, 6 people ain't gonna convince me to. See. Sorry, see. Speechless. Severed foot is the ultimate stocking stuffer. I tried to freshen up a room, so I held a search in front of a fan. These are throwaway jokes. I used to be a hot towel roofer. Yeah, I remember that day. I like an escalator because an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. You would never see an escalator temporarily out of order sign. Just escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. We apologize for the fact that you can still get up there. I tried to have a cookie, and this girl said, I'm mailing those cookies to my friend, so I couldn't have one. You shouldn't make cookies untouchable. All right. My manager takes 10% from me. Sometimes I work for free drinks. I bring him home a Jack and Coke. I'm out to dinner with a group of friends and someone offers to pay for the check. I immediately reach for my wallet because inside is a note that says, say thanks. I used to do drugs, I still do, but I used to too. I used to have really long hair and people thought I was high on stage because people associate long hair with drug use. I wish long hair was associated with something other than drug use, like an extreme longing for cake. And then strangers would see a long hair guy and say, that fucker eats cake. He is on bunk cake. Mother saying to their daughters, don't bring the cake eater over here anymore. He smelled like flour. Did you see how excited he got when he found out your birthday was fast approaching? This my friend said to me, said, you know what, I like mashed potatoes. It's like, dude, you had to give me time to guess. If you're gonna quiz me, you have to insert a pause. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes of pure fucking hardcore comedy. It's hardcore. Shit's rough here. This is a rough section of my act right here. I say this for last. Gets a little blue. I love the bass, man. Any moment of silence is no longer bad. It's like there's something going on. I like that. I saw a band in New York City. It was a rock and roll outfit called Monster Magnet, and the singer got on the microphone. This is what he said. He said, all right, how many people feel like human beings tonight? And they say, all right, how many people feel like animals? And everybody cheered after the animals part. But the thing is, I cheered after the human beings part, because I did not know that there was a second part to the question. saw a jar of jelly beans is having a contest at this fair. So guess how many jelly beans are in the jar and you win a prize. Oh, come on, man. Let me just have some. Let's make a compromise. You guess how many I want. If you said a handful, you are right. That's all I could imagine taking. I wake up in the morning and make myself a bowl of instant oatmeal, then I don't do shit for an hour. It makes me wonder why I need the instant oatmeal. I could get the regular oatmeal and feel productive. What are you gonna do? Make oatmeal. You know it. Spaghetti. I can't eat spaghetti, there's too many of them. No matter how hungry I am, 1,000 or something is too many. I'll have 1,000 pieces of noodle. Fettuccine Alfredo is macaroni and cheese for adults. Alright. I like cinnamon rolls. That's why I wish they made a cinnamon roll incense, because I don't always have time to make a pan. Perhaps I'd rather light a stick and have my roommates wake up with false hopes. I'm gonna take the money that I made from this gig and buy a Dr. Pepper belt buckle. It's for sale at the Allen Park Inn, $25. It's an antique. It's an antique. It was the only one they made of it, I believe. But it's just no one ever bought it. So now it's an antique. They're trying to hide the fact that no one ever bought it. It's an antique now. All right. I will have it then. I did a radio interview. The DJ's first question was, "Who are you?" I had to think, is this guy really deep, or did I drive to the wrong station? I had a bag of Fritos. They were Texas grill Fritos. These Fritos had grill marks on them. Hell yeah, reminds me of summer, when we used to fire up the barbecue and throw down on some Fritos. I can still see my dad with the apron on. You better flip that Frito, Dad. You know how I like it. With grill marks. People ask me for my autograph after the show. I'm not famous. I think they're fucking with me. They're trying to make me late for something. I went to sign that autograph. I'd be here. Velcro wallet I already talked about. Suitcase that I handcuffed to my arm I already talked about. I gotta give me one of those going though. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Alright. I was in Ireland and I got to drink absinthe in Ireland, and absinthe is a liquor that they outlawed. It's supposed to make you trip hallucinogenically, so I got excited because I like to hallucinate. So I started drinking lots of shots of it, but really it's just a liquor, so I was just getting fucked up. I wasn't even remotely tripping. But after 10 shots I fell to the ground and I was trying to force the trip. Why is the floor as low as I can go? But I was just faking it, you know? It wasn't from the heart trip. It was force. Why is lemonade not aiding me? Acid was my favorite drug because acid opened up my mind. Because of acid, I now know that butter is way better than margarine. I saw through the bullshit. When I was on acid, I would see things like beams of light, and I'd hear sounds that sounded an awful lot like car horns. When we were on acid, we would go into the woods, because when you're in the woods tripping, there's less likely a chance you run into an authority figure. But we ran into a bear. That was even more of a buzzkill. My friend Dwayne was standing there raising his right hand, swearing to help prevent forest fires. We got away from the bear, put his arm around my shoulder. He said, "Mitchell, Smokey is way more intense in person. He's an asshole." I went to England to tell jokes. I wanted to do Smokey the Bear joke in England, so I had to ask the English if they know who Smokey the Bear was, but they don't. Because in England, Smokey the Bear is not the forest fire prevention representative. They have Smacky the Frog. It's just like a bear, but it's a frog. I think that's a better system. I think we should adopt it. Because bears can be mean. But frogs are always cool. Like never has there been a frog hopping toward me. And I thought, man, I better play dead. Here comes that frog. I've never said, here comes that frog in a nervous manner. It's always like optimistic. Hey, here comes that frog. All right. Maybe he will settle near me. And I can pet him. And put him in a mayonnaise jar. With a stick and a leaf. To recreate what he's used to. I certainly have to punch some holes in the lid because he's damn sure used to air. Then I can observe him, and he won't be doing much in his 16-ounce world. I like to talk about the differences between frogs and bears. Like when there's a frog around, I don't have to hang my fucking sandwiches from a branch. A frog knows they are for me. He'd rather have a fly, because the fly zigzags, and my sandwiches do not. Unless I go like this. If I want some honey on some toast, I don't have to squeeze a plastic frog. Alcoholism is a disease, but it's the only disease that you can get yelled at for having. God damn it, Otto, you're an alcoholic. God damn it, Otto, you have lupus. One of those two doesn't sound right. So fucking If you have to release bad news to the public, it will help if you are not ugly. I have a loose neck shirt because my neck's fragile. I can't wear a regular shirt, it hurts. I especially hate turtlenecks. Like wearing a turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All fucking day. Like if you wear a turtleneck in a backpack, it's like a weak midget trying to bring you down. See here, man. I have two sisters, and one of them's named Wendy. If you ask Wendy if I was weird, she'd probably say yeah. But that's fucked up, because she's weird. Because she has a husband and two children, and they have a family photo on top of their VCR where they're all looking slightly to the left, as though something's going on over there. The camera is right in front of you, but I guess something happened to the left that made everybody happy. So my sister is cross-eyed, so she can't quite pull it off. One eye is right the fuck on. You know they advertise a casino on a billboard, they always show a picture of a guy winning money? But that's false advertising because that's what happens the least. Perhaps when they advertise a hamburger, they could show a guy choking. This is what happened once. I was at a casino, I was minding my own business. This guy came up, he said, "You're gonna have to move, you're blocking the fire exit." So if there was a fire, I wasn't gonna run. If you're flammable and have legs, you are never blocking a fire exit. And you can write that down and put a dash in front of it and put my name at the bottom. A dash. Dash. That's all I want to be doing is dashed. I type 101 words a minute, but it's in my own language. I had the AIDS test 4 times. The AIDS test is very scary to get. It doesn't matter what you've been doing, waiting for the results is frightening. So I don't get the regular AIDS test anymore. I get the roundabout AIDS test. I call my friend Brian. I say, "Say Brian, do you know anybody who has AIDS?" No? Cool. Because you know me. I was on a bus and it was the middle of the night and I had a box of crackers and a can of Easy Cheese. But it was the middle of the night so I could not see. I could not see how much Easy Cheese I was applying to each cracker. So each bite into the cracker was a surprise as to how much Easy Cheese I had applied. Which makes me believe they should have a glow-in-the-dark version of Easy Cheese. It's not like the product has any integrity to begin with. If you buy a room temperature cheese that you squeeze out of a can, you probably won't get mad because it glows in the dark too. I think I got all the jokes I want to get on the CD down. Now, I think I want a couple more things. I want to get a tape recorder. I got a parrot instead. Sorry. I think I did that joke backwards. I want to get a parrot, but I got a tape recorder. It's like a parrot who doesn't fly away. You don't have to worry about a tape recorder just suddenly leaving in the name of freedom. I said, some songs have a special meaning for a man in regards to a special woman, but this can backfire because maybe the song had deeper meaning to begin with, but now it's been cheapened. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a better life, so let's keep on giving. Remember that song, baby? The night I fucked you in the pet cemetery? That's our song. When we go to a restaurant on the weekends, it's busy, so they start a waiting list. They start calling out names. They say, Dufresne, party of two. Table ready for Dufresne, party of two. And if no one answers, they'll say the name again. Dufresne, party of two. But then if no one answers, they'll just go right on to the next name. Bush, party of three. Yeah, but what happened to the Dufresnes? No one seems to give a shit. Who can eat at a time like this? People are missing. You fuckers are selfish. The Dufresnes are in someone's trunk right now with duct tape over their mouth and they're hungry. That's a double whammy. We need help. Bush, search party of three. You can eat once you find the Dufresne. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chuck, too. Thank you.
Keep it going for Mitch Hedberg.
He may not be Canadian, but at least he appreciates us. Mitch Hedberg!
All right, some Canadian television exposure, finally. I gotta find out when this airs so when I come into the country I can be ready for the adulation. Hey, I've been on the David Letterman show twice. Anyone see me? Hey, I'll be damned. Like 4 million people watch that show, and I don't know where the hell they are. But that's my favorite introduction I've ever had. You might have seen this next comedian on the David Letterman show. But I believe more people have seen me at the store. And that would be a better introduction. You might have seen this next comedian at the store. And people would say, hell yes, I have. I opened up a yogurt, and underneath the lid, it said, please try again. They were having a contest I was unaware of. But I thought I might have opened the yogurt wrong. Or maybe your play was trying to inspire me. Come on, Mitch, don't give up. Please try again. A message of inspiration from your friends at Yo Play. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I like to play blackjack. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm addicted to sitting in a semicircle. My friend is a blackjack dealer, and on his forearm he has a tattoo of an ace and a jack. You see, I'm a blackjack player. On my forearm, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a 10 and a 2. And then maybe later a king. I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is blurry. And that's extra scary to me because there's a large, out-of-focus monster roaming the countryside. One time a guy handed me a picture of me. He said, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture is of you when you were younger. Ain't that about time someone said that? I think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles said, what the hell? Cut them up.
I was born a suspect, came out my mother's stomach, didn't bother anybody. Anything that happens in a 3-block radius, I was a suspect.
I was watching the Olympics all day today, and I am really glad they're almost over. If I have to sit through one more tragic profile of a courageous athlete.
I was at a casino, I was standing by the door, and a security guard came over and said, you're gonna have to move. You're blocking the fire exit. As though if there was a fire, I wasn't gonna run. If you're flammable and have legs, you are never blocking a fire exit. I hate turkeys. If you go to the grocery store and you stand in front of the lunch meat section for too long, you start to get pissed off at turkeys. You see like turkey ham, turkey pastrami, turkey bologna. Somebody needs to tell the turkeys, man, just be yourself. I already like you, little brother. You do not need to emulate the other animals. You got your own thing going. I used to draw you. You know, if you had a couple fingers missing, you would draw a screwed up turkey. That turkey was in an accident. I go to a lot of bars when I'm on the road. A lot of bars have black lights. So when a bar has black lights, everybody looks very cool, except for me, because I was under the impression that the mustard stain came out. I think Pizza Hut is the cockiest pizza chain on the planet, because Pizza Hut will accept all competitors' coupons. That makes me wish I had my own pizza place. Mitch's Pizzeria. This week's coupon, unlimited free pizza. Special note, coupon not good at any of the Mitch's Pizza locations. Free pizza oven with purchase of a small Coke. 2 for Tuesday, buy one pizza, get one franchise free. Whenever I walk, people try to hand me out flyers. And when someone tries to hand me out a flyer, it's kind of like they're saying, here, you throw this away. I can't floss my teeth, man. I can't get into the flossing thing. People who smoke cigarettes, they say, man, you don't know how hard it is to quit smoking. Yes, I do. It's as hard as it is to start flossing. You seem jittery. Yeah, I'm about to floss. I like cinnamon rolls. That's why I wish they made like a cinnamon roll incense. Because I don't always have time to make a pan. Perhaps I'd rather light a stick and then have my roommates wake up with false hopes. I played in a death metal band. People either loved us or they hated us, or they thought we were okay. A lot of death metal bands have intense names like Rigor Mortis, or Mortuary, or Obituary. We weren't that intense, we just went with Injured. Later on we changed it to a cappella as we were walking out of the pawn shop. I smoke cigars occasionally. I don't know a lot about cigars. Like a man at the cigar store, the man behind the counter said, what kind of cigars do you like? It's a boys. I was at a bar, I was minding my own business, no one was talking to me because I just did a show. This guy bumped into me, which is cool, but he didn't apologize. He said, move. And I thought that was rude, so I said, go to hell. Then I started to run. He caught up with me. He had a mustache, a goatee, a pair of earrings, a pair of sunglasses. His hair was in a ponytail, and he was wearing a hat. He said, hey, you got a lot of nerve. I said, hey, you got a lot of cranium accessories.
So everybody start making some noise now. This is Mr. Mitch Hedberg! Thank you very much. That's very nice. I've never followed an intermission before. I don't know how it's gonna go. Usually a comedian, you know, the people before them are called warm-up acts, but then everyone got cold. I don't know. I hope the intermission wasn't funnier than me. I have a hard time following the intermission. Could be some trouble. They got this fucking, I never performed here with people standing, so fuck. It's like, alright. Club that, alright, fuck, I don't know. It's rock and roll. This is pretty crazy to be here. I'm pretty excited. They just turned some kind of machine off, didn't they? So there was some shit blowing and now it's not blowing anymore. Some machine was shut down. I hope it's for the better. They had 48 guys go on, then they said, all right, we're gonna take a break. So that's good. Is everyone hooked up on some beer? All right, good, I'm glad. This is very exciting for me to perform here. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah man, it's gonna go good. What the fuck? I was gonna say, I don't know. I like to go on last on the show because I can have a couple drinks and, you know, listen to the other acts. Drinking for the comedian is like stretching for the athlete. And I was touching my toes in the back. I have my own dressing room. It's amazing. It's fucking too much graffiti, but hey. I like to drink red wine. They gave me complimentary red wine. This girl says, doesn't red wine give you a headache? Yeah, eventually. But the first and the middle part are amazing. I'm not gonna stop doing something because of what happens at the end. Mitch, do you want an apple? No, eventually it'll be a core. These fuckers are making me laugh. I enjoy the enthusiasm. I can only hope that it remains for the whole show. If it dies down, I apologize. Because it'll still be me. If you drink O'Doul's, you don't drink. But if you drink 20 O'Doul's in a half hour, then you're a fucking non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholism is a problem too. And there are symptoms. Like when you fall down, does it always hurt? My manager saw me drinking before a show. He said, Mitch, don't use liquor as a crutch. I can't use liquor as a crutch because a crutch helps me walk. Liquor really fucks up the way I walk. It ain't like a crutch, it's like a step I didn't see. Thank you. That's such a kind reception. I thought my teeth were white until I washed my face with Noxzema. They are off-white. I'm not even white, I'm off-white. It's a new race, we will prevail. I got some tartar control toothpaste. I still got tartar, but that shit's under control. If the tartar falls out of line, I'm like, come on now. You know the deal. Fall in. I got so much tartar, I don't have to dip my fish sticks in shit. All right, let's have another intermission now. I'm tired. You know, when it comes to racism, people say, I don't care if they're black, white, purple, or green. Oh, hold on now. Purple or green, you gotta draw the line somewhere. Fuck purple people. Unless they're choking. Then help them. I wish I could play Little League now. I'd kick some fucking ass. Those little punks will be backing up today. So go ahead, throw your curveball. You're 11, it won't curve. People think I'm into sports just because I'm a man, you know? I'm not into sports. I mean, I like Gatorade, but that's about as far as it goes. Matter of fact, if I had an athlete's foot, my first reaction would be, that ain't my foot. I was at a convenience store, a guy with a quart of milk approached me. He said, hey, what's the score? I said, I don't know, what's the game? If it's a contest between me and you, and the object is to ask the other contestant questions that befuddle him, then you're ahead 1-0. You're winning, are you happy, you competitive fucker? I play golf, I'm not good at golf, I never got a hole in one, but I did hit a guy. And that's way more satisfying. I hit a guy in one. It's nothing like seeing a guy you don't know drop 100 yards away. It sure beats a handshake. You're supposed to yell 4, but I was too busy mumbling, there ain't no way that's gonna hit him. I mumble when I talk. People don't understand me. So they'll say what to me, but sometimes I'm not sure if that's what they mean. Like I was with this girl and she had a box of graham crackers. She said, are these crackers good or what? I don't know what she means. Either the crackers are really good or she didn't hear what I just said. What should I do? Maybe I should have a cracker, and if it tastes like shit, I should repeat myself. Because I mumble, like I was with my friend and I'll say something to my friend and he won't hear me, so he'll say, what? So I'll say it again, but once again, he doesn't hear me, so he says, what? But really, it's just some insignificant shit that I'm saying, but now I have to yell, that tree is far away! And now I sound mad and everyone can hear me. So people think I'm mad at the tree's distance. As though I was promised it would be closer. I get to stay at nice hotels, you know, I get some nice hotels. The hotel I was at last night had a free continental breakfast from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So when the alarm went off, the first thing I said is, fuck it, I'll pay. I'm not dragging my ass out of bed for a Pop-Tart. Or an apple with a sticker on it. You can't put sticker on fruit. I know it's smooth and shiny. But come on, man. They had a waffle iron that they let the hotel guests use unsupervised. But there was no diving board on the pool. That's fucked up priorities. Like I can burn my hand and put red squares in it, but I cannot dive through the air with bleed. There was no 13th floor in my hotel because of superstition. But come on, man, the people on the 14th floor, you know what floor you're really on. What room are you in? 1401. No, you're not. Jump out the window, you will die earlier. Because 13 is an unlucky number, right? Well then so should the letter B be, because B looks like a scrunched together 13. Hello, what is your name? Bob. Get the fuck away! If 13's unlucky, then 12 and 14 are guilty by association. I had a minibar with Mr. Pibb in it. You know, Mr. Pibb is a replica of Dr. Pepper, but it's a bullshit replica because dude didn't even get his degree. The commercial for Diet Dr. Pepper says, it tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper. Well, then they fucked up. Every McDonald's commercial ends the same way. McDonald's commercials end like this. Prices and participation may vary. Now I want to open a McDonald's and not participate in anything. I want to be a stubborn McDonald's owner. Cheeseburgers? Nope. We got spaghetti. And blankets. But we are not associated with that clown. He attracts too many children. I saw a commercial for an above-ground pool. It was 30 seconds long. You know why? Because that's the maximum amount of time you can depict yourself having fun in an above-ground pool. If it was 31 seconds, the actors would have said, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? The water's only up to here. What should I do? Throw the ball back to Jimmy? Or put some goggles on and look at his feet? I can't even drown my kneecaps. I had to open this book. I don't have jokes written in here. I have positive reaffirmation. Says you are doing fine. That's right. So I never stayed at a bed and breakfast, and I would not stay at a bed and breakfast. I figure at a bed and breakfast, by the end of the day, you start to get hungry. Is that all you got around here? Then you need to direct me to a chair lunch dinner. People come over to my hotel room and say, can I use your phone? I say, sure. They say, do I need to dial 9? Yeah, especially if it's in the number. I mean, you can try 4 and 5 back to back real quick. Or hold down the 3. I tried to laugh all the way to the bank, but my bank was just too far away. I need to get a closer bank and think of a funnier joke. You know what I miss, man? I miss the $2 bill because I could break a 2. 20, no. 10, no. 5, maybe. 2, oh yeah. What do you need, a 1 and another 1? How about a 1 4/4? I have every option imaginable. If you had a 4, I would break it down with 2 2s. But a 4 does not exist. I wish they made a fucked up denominational bill, like a $16 bill. That would make shit exciting. Someone owes you $64, I meant to give you all 16s. Ain't you got any 8s? I used to do drugs, I still do, but I used to too. You know what I like? I like performing at a rock and roll club because the managers are much different than comedy club managers. They're much more lenient. Alright, we'll get into that later. I like the FedEx driver because he's a drug dealer and he don't even know it. And he's always on time. I like my drugs to have a tracking number so I can figure out exactly where they are. Where are the drugs at? I don't know, call the 1-800 number. Your drugs were loaded onto a van at 7:48 a.m. and are scheduled for delivery today. Perfect, that's what I pay for. You know, I used to do a lot of drug jokes on stage, and I parted down, because people think I'm high on stage as it is. You know, I get that shit a lot. I'll do a show, I'll hang out in the back, someone come up to me and say, hey man, what were you on? The stage. I don't get high before the show, no way. Because when I'm high, I don't want to stand in front of a bunch of people that I don't know. That does not sound comfortable. Like when you're high and a joke doesn't work, it's extra scary. It's like, whoa, what happened there? I am retreating within myself. Why have all these people gathered? And why am I elevated? Why am I not facing the same way as everyone else? You guys are making me very happy. People associate long hair with drug use. I wish long hair was associated with something other than drug use, like an extreme longing for cake. And it's stranger to see a long haired guy and say, that fucker eats cake. He is on cupcakes. Mothers saying to their daughters, don't bring the cake eater over here anymore. He smelled like flour. Did you see how excited he got when he found out your birthday was fast approaching? Hey man, my friend had a birthday party, so I blew up some balloons, because as we all know, trapped air indicates celebration. Look at all the trapped air. Something fun must be happening. I saw a lady with a flower, and she was plucking out the petals. She was saying, he loves me not. Thank God the flower can't talk. What would it say? Fuck, that hurts. Fuck, that hurts as well. Fuck, leave me alone. I'm no longer pretty. And he loves you not. I could have told you I had an even number of petals. I think they could take sesame seeds off the market and I wouldn't even care. I can't imagine 5 years from now saying, damn, remember sesame seeds? What happened? All the buns are blank. I have no idea how sesame seed sticks to a bun. There must be some sesame seed glue out there. Either that or they're adhesive on one side. Take the sesame seed out, remove the backing, place it on the bun. With an equal distance of the other sesame seeds, now your bun will look spectacular. What's a sesame seed grow into? I don't know. We never gave them a chance. What the fuck is a sesame? It's a street. It's a way to open shit. What the fuck is a sesame if I add dirt and water? I bought a house, man. I bought a 2-bedroom house But I think it's up to me how many bedrooms there are, though. Don't you? Fuck you, real estate company. This bedroom has an oven in it. This bedroom has a lot of people sitting around watching TV. This bedroom's over in that guy's house. I got a 17-bedroom house and it involves the whole neighborhood. I got a king-size bed. I don't know any kings, but if one came over, I guess he would be comfortable. Oh, you're a king, you say? Well, you won't believe what I have in store for you. It's to your exact specifications. I didn't know you fuckers were all the same size. When I was a boy, I laid in my twin-size bed, wonder where my brother was. I live in the mountains, so I don't need air conditioning. I just need a fan. So I bought an oscillating fan. The fan goes back and forth. It looks like the fan is saying no. So I like to ask it questions that a fan would say no to. Do you keep my hair in place? Do you keep my documents in order? Do you have 3 settings? Liar. My fan fucking lied to me. Now I will unplug it. That's how you punish small appliances. You unplug them for a period of 10 minutes. I don't have a microwave oven, but I do have a clock that occasionally cooks shit. You know, I want to hang on. Thank you. Sometimes when you don't laugh, you'll still clap. That's fucking kind as shit. That's a fucking... I want to hang a map of the world in my house. Then I'm going to put pins into all the locations that I've traveled to. But first I'm going to have to travel to the top 2 corners of the map so it won't fall down. Those are the house jokes. Now we will go on. Alright. Kittens play with yarn. They bat it around. But what they're really saying is, I can't knit. Get this away from me. You make the sweater. I had an apartment. It was infested with koala bears. It was the cutest infestation ever. Way better than cockroaches. I turned on the light, a bunch of koala bears would scatter. And I didn't want them to. I was like, hey, hold on, fellas. Let me hold one of you. You cuddly fuckers. Don't go behind the toaster. You can't fit back there. Come on out and let me feed you a leaf. I like everything about you except for your nose and claws. Koala bears are so fucking cute. Why do they have to be so far away from me? Why can't they be indigenous to where I'm at? We need to ship a few over. Then I will apprehend one. And take him out of his cardboard box with holes in it. Because that's how animals travel. I was staring out at my friend's house. He said, you're going to have to sleep on the floor. Fucking gravity. Got me again. You don't know how bad I want to sleep on the wall. They say the floor is always so bad, it could be much worse. You have to sleep on the sink. Shit. With all them protruding chrome things. This is going to hurt. Last week, I helped my friend stay put. It's a lot easier than helping someone move. I just went to his house and made sure that he did not start to load shit into a truck. Then we had beer and pizza. I hope next time I move, I get a real easy phone number. Something that's easy to remember. Something like 222-2222. I would say sweet. And people say, Mitch, how do I get a hold of you? I say, just press 2 for a while. And when I answer, you will know you're pressed 2 enough. Instead of hello, I say, stop! I'll be damned. I can't believe that you guys are keeping up the enthusiasm. It's fucking amazing. It makes me... Certain people are extra enthusiastic. Thank you, it's amazing, man. I'm going to live here from now on. As long as they have a methadone program. You know when a company wants to use letters in their phone number to be catchy, but oftentimes use too many letters? Give us a call down here at 1-800, I really enjoy carpeting. It's too many letters, man. Must I dial them all? Hello, hold on, I'm only on enjoy. Where is the J? Next to the K. As always. If I was a hypnotist, this show would be different. Now I know that the 40 Watt Club has only done comedians recently. I highly doubt that they've had a hypnotist. But have any of you guys ever seen a hypnotist perform before? You have? Well, they need volunteers. And if I asked for volunteers, this is what would happen. People would start pointing at their friends. They say, Greg, pick Greg. Because that's what a volunteer is. It's someone who's pointed at by their friend. That's why I don't trust the volunteer fire department. Who wants to fight fires? Earl. Pick up that fucking hose, Earl. There is a fire to douse. You know, I performed here and I performed in Macon. Both towns are about the equal distance from Atlanta, but they're quite different. Why is that? Why is that? What the fuck makes one section of dirt so much different than another section? What is it? I don't know, man. I have to figure it out. I got my hair highlighted. You might see in the spotlight. I got my hair highlighted because I thought some strands were more important than others. These are the strands you need to familiarize yourself with. These here are irrelevant. These may come up on a test. Xylophone is spelled with an X. That's wrong. Xylophone, Z-X, I don't fucking see it. It should be a Z up front. Next time you have to spell xylophone, use a Z. And if someone says, hey, that's wrong, say, no it ain't. If you think that's wrong, then you need to have your head Z-rayed. It's like X wasn't given enough to do, so they had to promise it more. Okay, you won't start a lot of words, but we will give you a co-starring role in Tic-Tac-Toe. And you will be acquainted with hugs and kisses. And you will mark the spot. And incidentally, you will start xylophone. Are you happy, you fucking X? I was writing, this girl said, is that an X? I said, no, that's an I that I crossed out because it was too slanted. Because I write, you see. Like I sit at the hotel at night, I think of something that's funny, then I go get a pen and I write it down. Or if the pen's too fucking far away, I have to convince myself that what I thought of ain't funny. I was at a restaurant writing, this waitress came over. She said, what are you doing, writing? I said, no, I'm trying to get rid of ink. This pen is full of it. Then I ordered a chicken sandwich. But I don't think the waitress understood me, because she said, how would you like your eggs? So I tried to answer her anyhow. I said, incubated. And then raised. And then beheaded. And then plucked. And then cut up. And then put onto a grill. And then put onto a bun. Shit, it's gonna take a while. I don't have time. Scrambled. You fucking win. I got a lot of chicken jokes. I think I'm gonna do them all right now. I think a rotisserie is like a really morbid Ferris wheel for chickens. It's a fucked up piece of machinery. We will take the chicken, impale it, and then rotate it. And I'll be damned if I'm not hungry. Because spinning chicken carcasses make my mouth water. I like dizzy chicken. If the chicken can walk a straight line, no. I don't want anything to do with it. You know, if you go to the grocery store and you stand in front of the lunch meat section for too long, you start to get pissed off at turkeys. You see turkey ham, turkey pastrami, turkey bologna. Someone needs to tell the turkeys, man, just be yourself. I already like it, little brother. You don't need to emulate the other animals. You got your own thing going. I used to draw you. That's why turkeys don't commit crimes. They'd be too easy to identify. What does a turkey look like, ma'am? Well, get him. If I had a couple fingers missing, I would draw a fucked up turkey. That turkey was in an industrial accident. If I had 9 of my fingers missing, I wouldn't type any slower. I type 101 words a minute, but it's in my own language. Now I went from chickens to turkeys. Now I go to ducks. I find ducks' opinion of me is greatly influenced over whether or not I have bread. If I have bread, ducks like me. If I don't, ducks couldn't give a fuck. Ducks love bread, but they don't have the capability to put 50 cents on a counter and buy a loaf. That's the biggest joke on ducks ever. They don't have a change pocket. There's so much bread out there, but the ducks cannot acquire it. They must hope some human is bored. I was in downtown Boise, Idaho, and I saw a duck. I knew the duck was lost, because ducks ain't supposed to be downtown. There's nothing for them down there. It's too urban. So I went to a Subway sandwich shop. I said, let me have a bun. But they wouldn't sell me just a bun. They told me I had to have something on it. She told me it's against regulations for Subway to sell just a bun. I guess the two halves ain't supposed to touch. So I said, all right, we'll put some lettuce on, which they did. They said, that'll be $1.75. I said, it's for a duck. They said, all right, well then it's free. I did not know that. Ducks eat for free at Subway. Had I known that, I've ordered a much larger sandwich. Let me have the steak fajita sub. But don't bother ringing it up. It's for a duck. There are 6 ducks out there. And they all want sun chips. You guys are a good crowd, I appreciate it. You know what a bad crowd is? 2 people. My friend didn't graduate from high school, but he told me, I did get my GED. I said, yeah, as you can see, it's hurting you, because you cannot read. It's Jed. Are you going to have to spell everything you say now? It's going to take you a long time to say shit. I don't know how to fix a car. If my car breaks down and the gas tank does not say E, I'm fucked. But if it says E, I get all cocky. I got this one, don't worry about it. Let me grab the toolbox, aka wallet. I'd be a shitty auto mechanic. And someone brought their car into me and said, my car won't start. Well, maybe there's a killer after you. Now, I got to be in a movie. I had a small scene in the movie Almost Famous. It's a very small scene. You like that movie? It's a good movie. My scene is small, but it's still cool. I got to act with Peter Frampton. He was in the movie, and we had to smoke pot for our scene, but it was fake pot. Do not buy pot on a movie set. But I got to smoke fake pot with Peter Frampton. That's a cool story. Yes, it is. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are very much the most appreciative people to that fact. is as cool as smoking real pot with a guy who looks like Peter Frampton. I've done that way more. Now, Peter Frampton is a musical legend, but I don't know his music. So when you meet a legend and you don't know his body of work, you have to divert from that fact. Hey, Peter Frampton, do you like toast too? Yes, as do I. It's warm and crispy. And a perfect place for jelly to lay. That's... I met this girl, she was an actress. I knew that because the number she gave me started with 555. I knew right away. I'd like to see a magician do his whole act with the tank top on. It wouldn't be so fucking magical then. I got a business card because I want to win some lunches. That's what my business card says. Mitch Hedberg, potential lunch winner. Give me a call, maybe we'll have lunch. If I'm lucky. You know when you have a medication that makes you drowsy, they'll print a warning label on the medication. Do not operate heavy machinery while under the influence of this medication. The way I feel, do not operate heavy machinery ever. Because it's fucking heavy. Just put it down and back the fuck up. Pick up some light machinery, like a steak. Put the forklift away. I'd like to see a forklift lift a crate of forks. It'd be so damn literal. You are using that machine to an exact purpose. Thank you, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the enthusiasm. It's fucking, it just doesn't stop. I swear to God, it makes me so happy. Because enthusiasm can die, as we all know. Fucking, yeah. I had a cold sore. I put Carmex on it. Carmex is supposed to heal cold sores. I don't know if it does, but it will make them shiny and more noticeable. It's like cold sore highlighter. Maybe they could come up with an arrow that heals cold sore. Perhaps I could underline it. Or put it in parentheses. I hate arrows. They try to tell me where to go. It's like, fuck you, I'm not going that way. I do not care about your point. That would suck if you were killed with a bow and arrow. Something that gives people directions took you out. Look at that dead guy. Let's go that way. I rented a car. I didn't really need one. I just wanted there to be one less available. I wanted one businessman on the bus saying, fuck. And when I rent a car, I'll just start driving this car that I've never driven before. So a lot of times I drive around for like 10 miles with the emergency brake on. That doesn't say a lot for me, but it really doesn't say a lot for the emergency brake. What kind of emergency is this for? It's not an emergency brake, it's an emergency make the car smell funny lever. I think pickles are cucumbers that sold out. They were seeking immortality. So they sold their soul to the devil, and the devil was dill. Now I called the hotel operator, and this is what she said. She said, how can I direct your call? Well, you could say action. And I will start dialing. Then when I say goodbye, you can yell cut. Then you have directed my call. I'm so excited. I didn't know I was in a movie. I think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles is a laid-back company. They said, fuck it, cut them up. I like potato chips too. We'll play tennis later. I play tennis. The thing that's depressing about tennis is no matter how good I get, I'll never be as good as a wall. I played it basketball once. They're fucking relentless. I think foosball is a combination of soccer and shish kebab. Foosball fucked up my perception of soccer. I thought I had to kick the ball and then spin round and round. I can't do a backflip, much less several, simultaneously with two other guys that look just like me. I can't kick a ball with my legs together. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if you lived with a monster. You would never get hiccups. I asked directions to the store. This guy said, oh, that's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Well, that ain't how I'm getting there. You got directions for those who are walking? Whenever I walk, people try to hand me out flyers. And when someone tries to hand me out a flyer, it's kind of like they're saying, here, you throw this away. Oh, man. Can't take it, man. You guys keep up the enthusiasm. I fucking love it, I swear. I've been to crowds where the enthusiasm lasts for a while, but then after that, it's like, shh. You guys are sweet. Thank you so much. What'd you say, man? You can give me high? Like what sort of high? Tell me now. Cause I've been getting high for a while, so you can't just fucking pass off the normal highs with me. You must be creative. All right. High. Acid opened my mind. Because of acid, I now know that butter is way better than margarine. I saw through the bullshit. When I was on acid, I realized that fettuccine Alfredo is macaroni and cheese for adults. When we're on acid, we're going to the woods. Because we're in the woods tripping, there's less likely a chance to run into an authority figure. But we ran into a bear. That was even more of a buzzkill. My friend Dwayne was standing there, raising his right hand, swearing to help prevent forest fires. The guy away from the bear put his arm around my shoulder and said, Mitchell, Smokey is way more intense in person. He's a fucking asshole. He doesn't even discuss forest fires, man. He just goes, grrr. G-R-R-R-R. Fucker don't even use a vowel. I went to England. I wanted to tell the joke in England. So I had to ask the English people if they know who Smokey the Bear was. But they don't. Because in England, Smokey the Bear is not the forest fire prevention representative. They have Smacky the Frog. It's just like a bear, but it's a frog. With the hat on. And I think that's a better system. I think we should adopt it. Because bears can be mean. But frogs are always cool. But never has there been a frog hopping toward me, and I thought, man, I better play dead. Here comes that frog. I never say, here comes that frog in a horrifying manner. It's always optimistic. Now, hey, here comes that frog. All right. Maybe he will settle near me, and I can pet him and put him in a mayonnaise jar with a stick and a leaf. To recreate what he's used to. I'll have to punch some holes in the lid because he's damn sure used to air. But I hope he's not used to alcohol-soaked cotton balls. Then I can observe him. He won't be doing much in his 16-ounce world. I'd like to talk about the differences between frogs and bears. I know it's cliche. Like when there's a frog around, I don't have to hang my fucking sandwiches from a branch. The frog knows they are from me. He'd rather have a fly. Because the fly zigzags, and my sandwiches do not. Unless I go like this. There ain't no frog attack prevention pamphlet. Now if the frog is hopping toward you, do not look the amphibian in the eye, for this will incite him. There ain't no frog skin rug, ain't big enough. Frog skin coaster, perhaps. Set your drink down on this exotic frog. If I want some honey on some toast, I don't have to squeeze a plastic frog. I don't want to do that. Now, as a comedian, you have to start the show strong and end the show strong. Those are the two key elements. You can't be like pancakes, all exciting at first, but then by the end, you're fucking sick of them. I want to make that a new comedy term. He's pancaking. Thank you. Thank you. The Mrs. Butterworth syrup bottle is supposed to talk, but every bottle I bought has been very introverted. She doesn't say shit to me. I figure she's shy, so I try to coax it out of her. You have very pretty hair. And I like your glass apron. But I'm sorry to say you have a hole in your head. Thank God, because I need to get to that syrup. I like a waffle, because a waffle's like a pancake with a syrup trap. Waffle says to the syrup, hold on now. You ain't going anywhere. Don't even be trying to creep down the side. Just rest in these squares. I tried to throw a yo-yo away, it was fucking impossible. I remixed the remix, it was back to normal. Alright. Now, I guess Athens is the South. When I play the South, they say y'all. They take out the O and the U. So when I'm in the South, I try to talk like that so people understand me. Hello, can I have a bowl of chicken noodle? Come on, I'm in the South, you understand. I mean, I'm in the South and I want some sput. I stubbed my toe. I need to lay down on the kitchen. I'm lactose intolerant, so I eat my cereal with the fork. I drove by a company that sold manufactured homes, but these were repossessed manufactured homes. I would not want to be a manufactured home repo man. Those would be hard to sneak away. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, could you go cut your grass? Then look that way for half an hour. Cause I gotta steal your fucking house. This my friend said to me. He said, I think the weather's trippy. Then I said, no man, it's not the weather that's trippy. Perhaps it's the way that we perceive it that is indeed trippy. Then I thought, man, I should have just said, yeah. My friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana. I said, no, but I want a regular banana later, so fuck yeah. You want a traffic light? Green means go and yellow means yield. But on a banana, it's just the opposite. Green means hold on. Yellow means go ahead. And red means where the fuck did you get that banana? I like banana bread, but it's never an option at the deli, is it? What do you want the pastrami on? Banana. What kind of cheese? Cottage. Get the fuck out. To be truthful, Swiss cheese is my favorite cheese, because Swiss cheese is the only cheese you can draw with a pencil and still identify. No other cheese is like that. Well, you can try to draw American with a pencil, but someone might think it's cheddar. But Swiss cheese is for sure. That's Swiss. Yes, it is. How'd you know? Because of the fucking hole. But Swiss cheese is a ripoff. It's the only cheese you can bite into and miss. I I got some Swiss air on that one. You got cheese on your sandwich every now and then. I was on a bus, it was the middle of the night, I had a box of crackers and a can of Easy Cheese. You know what Easy Cheese is, don't you? Yeah. It's shaving cream for deer hunters. But it was the middle of the night, so I could not see. I could not see how much Easy Cheese I was applying to each cracker. So each bite into the cracker was a surprise as to how much Easy Cheese I had applied. Which makes you believe they should have a glow-in-the-dark version of Easy Cheese. It's not like the product has any integrity to begin with. If you buy room temperature cheese that you squeeze out of a can, you probably won't get mad because it glows in the dark too. You'll be excited. Let's have some cheese and crackers. Let's wait till dark. I think animal crackers make people think that all animals taste the same. What does a giraffe taste like? A hippopotamus? I had them back to back. You know, on the back of a box of Ritz crackers, it has all these suggestions as to what to put on top of the Ritz. It says, put some lunch meat up on there. Put some peanut butter. But I got crackers because I like crackers, man. You got no faith in your product. I did not buy little edible plates. Everything you want me to put on top of the cracker is better than the fucking cracker. You want to be cool about association. Lunch Bake does not have suggestions as to what to slip underneath it. Because they got comfort there. That'd be cool if when you took your clothes out of the dryer, it was dizzy. You know how a dryer spins around? Take your shirt out, you put it on, go, whoa! Hold on, I just took it out. I like vending machines because snacks are better when they fall. If I buy a candy bar at a store, oftentimes I will drop it so that it achieves its maximum flavor potential. You know, the Kit Kat candy bar has the name Kit Kat imprinted into the chocolate. That robs you of chocolate. That's a clever chocolate saving technique. I go down to the factory, you owe me some letters.
The pincher!
What's that, man?
The pincher!
Oh, the pincher, yeah, I do a joke about the pincher. So this girl pinched me, and I said, hold on now, you need to have all of me. Not very good, I know.
Thank you!
I got comedian elbow. My fucking elbow is... People say, Mitch, why did you get into comedy? Were you funny? No, I was just good at holding ice cream cones. I got an ant farm. Them fellas didn't grow shit. I said, come on, man, what about some carrots? You fuckers don't farm. You just follow one another. I got into an argument with a girlfriend inside of a tent. That's a bad place for an argument, because then I tried to walk out and slam the flap. How are you supposed to express your anger in this situation? Zipper it up really quick? Fuck you. People in the neighboring tents, quit slamming the flap. We're trying to sleep. Now when I was camping, I was looking for firewood, so naturally I was looking for the Duraflame tree. If there was a Duraflame tree forest fire, it'd be no big deal, because it would be out in 3 hours. No fire truck required, just a blanket and a loved one. A baker's dozen is 13. That's why I don't hang around bakers. Who knows what other number they fuck with? It'd be all confusing to have a baker friend. So come over in a couple of minutes. Who knows when he'll show up? What's a baker's couple? 3, I'm guessing. But it could be 8. I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money, then you give me the donut. And the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just can't imagine a scenario where I had to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh wait, it's at home in the file. Under D. They talk about colonizing the moon. I would not want to live on the moon. Because what about the days when it was only a quarter? It would be crowded. Bumping into people. I can't wait till this thing is full. I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is blurry. And that's extra scary to me. Because it's a large, out-of-focus monster. Roaming the countryside. Gotta get away, he's fuzzy. A lot of people don't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I would like to take these people water skiing on Loch Ness. Then when they fell, I would say, hold on, I'll be back soon. I like to take pictures. My favorite pictures are pictures of strangers running away from me. Or showing expressions of fear. So I mounted my camera on top of a rifle. Oh man. I saw this wino, he had no patience. He was eating grapes. I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it. Advil has a candy coating. It's fucking delicious. Says right on the bottle, do not have more than 3. Well then, don't fucking put a candy coating around it. You're making that hard to fucking stick to. These are good. I don't even have a headache. But I do like flavor. I bought a waterproof camera in case I crash my car into a lake. But then at the last minute, I see a photo opportunity. Well, I'm about to die, but I'll be damned. Look at that fish. It has a fucked up lip. Dogs are forever in the push-up position. They can't do push-ups, but if they could, they'd be fucking ready. I was on the radio today. Did anyone happen to hear me on the radio? That shit wasn't live, it was pre-recorded. No, they tricked you. We got Mitch Hedberg on the phone, and they're fucking out in the back of the fucking radio station having a cigarette. Busted. I did a radio interview a month ago. The DJ's first question was, who are you? I had to think, is this guy really deep? Or did I drive to the wrong station? During the summer, the radio stations use their frequency number to count down the days of summer. Like FM 107 will celebrate the 107 days of summer. AM stations can't do this. We're AM 1610. Celebrating the 1610 days of the next 4.5 years. It's gonna be a long party. Go slow. If carrots got you drunk, rabbits would be fucked up. I'm having so much fun here, man. I would imagine that before juggling was, invented, the guy who could hold 5 things was cool. Jerry can hold 5 lemons. Rick can hold 6. Well, Joe can make 3 bounce around. All right, okay. Now, I drove a long way to get here, and when you drive for 15 hours in a car, suddenly having a lifesaver is something to do. All right, I get to take it out of the package. I get to figure out how I'm gonna get it to not stick to the other one. I get to guess what flavor it might be. I get to decide whether or not I want to chew it. That will take up 1 mile. 400 lifesavers, I will be there. Fucking A. It will be exciting. Alright, man, so if I can, I guess I gotta fucking, what, you guys, what's the deal? Exciting. Saw this band in Los Angeles, they're having a bad show. People started to throw tomatoes at the band. I thought, who would throw a tomato at a band? Then I thought, who would bring a tomato to a show? I better have a spare tomato with me in case I see a band I don't like. Last time that happened, I had to throw ketchup packets at them. I saw this band in New York. It was a rock and roll outfit called Monster Magnet. And the singer got on the microphone. He goes, all right, how many of you people feel like human beings tonight? Then he said, all right, how many people feel like animals? Everybody cheered after the animals part. But the thing is, I cheered after the human beings part. Because I did not know that there was a second part to the question. I got overzealous. You know when you go to a concert and the people get on stage, they jump into the crowd, stage diving? People think that's dangerous. But not me, because humans are made out of 95% water. So the audience is 5% away from a pool. It's close enough for me if it's hot out. Last time I was supposed to be on the David Letterman show, it was the same night that Madonna was on, and she went long, so I got bumped. But I got to eat cantaloupe backstage, so it was still cool. And it was already cut up into bite-sized pieces. I got paid $900 to eat cantaloupe. That's fucking unprecedented. I rubbed that shit in my dad's face. So you never been paid that much to eat cantaloupe. You always have to do it for free. That's my favorite introduction, is you may have seen this next comedian on the David Letterman show, but I believe more people have seen me at the store. And that would be a better introduction. You may have seen this next comedian at the store. And people would say, hell yes, I have. He likes kiwi fruit. I didn't like kiwi fruit at first. I thought it was like watermelon. I thought you had to spit out the seeds. They are too little. I like V-neck shirts because my neck's very fragile. I can't wear a regular neck shirt, it hurts. And I especially hate turtlenecks. Like wearing a turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All fucking day. Like if you wear a turtleneck and a backpack, it's like a weak midget trying to bring you down. Thank you. I'd rather have laughs than woos. No, I appreciate the woos. The woos are sweet. One time I had a drink, it had a lime in it, I saw that the lime was floating. That's good news, man. Next time I'm on a boat and it capsizes, I will reach for a lime. I'll be water skiing without a life preserver. People will say, what the fuck? And I'll pull out a lime. I'm saved by the buoyancy of citrus. You know what they call corn on the cob, corn on the cob? But that's how it comes out of the ground, man. They should call that corn. They should call every other version corn off of the cob. It's not like if you cut off my arm, you would call my arm Mitch. But then reattach it and call it Mitch altogether. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys have fucking been very, very good, man. You fucking stuck through this shit. Frozen banana? I did that joke already. I did it already.
Race car passenger.
I want to be a race car passenger. Just a guy who bugs the driver. Say, man, can I turn on the radio? You should slow down. Why we gotta keep going in circles? Can I put my feet out the window? You need to make a right. Where the fuck is the glove box? Man, you really like Tide. You only go to a restaurant on the weekends, it gets busy. So they start a waiting list. They start calling out names. They'll say, Dufresne, party of two. Take it ready for Dufresne, party of two. If no one answers, they'll say the name again. Dufresne, party of two. But then if no one answers, they'll just go right on to the next name. Bush, party of three. Yeah, but what happened to the Dufresne? No one seems to give a shit. Who can eat at a time like this? People are missing. You fuckers are selfish. The Dufresnes are in someone's truck right now with duct tape over their mouth. And they're hungry. That's a double whammy. We need help. Bush, search party of three. You can eat once you find the Dufresne. This is all great now, but tomorrow morning I'll wake up and I'll have a donut and the guy will just look at me funny. Keiko's is my favorite copy center because Keiko's is open 24 hours. That's great. Like if it's 5 a.m. and then I decide I need 2 of something, I'm covered. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with a cold sweat. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Kinko. No problem. That will not remain singular. I had to work the 3rd shift at a Kinko's, the graveyard shift. About 2 a.m., you have to deal with the bar rush. You know how it is. Where's everyone going? Kinko. Ask them chicks if they want to duplicate. What? I like what?
I like to wave.
I like to wave. Oh yeah. Some people are requesting jokes. This guy is telling me what he likes to do. I was the only comedian allowed to come out that door. Sometimes I wave to people I don't know. It's very dangerous to wave to someone you don't know because what if they don't have a hand? They'll think you're cocky. Look what I got, motherfucker. This thing is useful. I'm gonna go pick something up. When I was a baby, my mom would give me helium-filled balloons, and I would actually let it go, and it would float away. So I'd cry. So she'd give me another helium-filled balloon. I let that one go. I cry some more. But what my mom did not know was I liked string. That's all I wanted. She didn't have to tie it to the fucking balloon. The balloon took my string away. You know, some songs have a special meaning for a man in regards to a special woman, but this can backfire, because maybe the song had deeper meaning to begin with, but now it's been cheapened. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a better life, so let's keep on giving. Remember that song, baby? The night I fucked you in the pet cemetery? I can't tell people are laughing at it because the applause. What? I was in a park, I saw a kid flying a kite. He was so excited that his kite was in the sky. I don't know why, that's what they're supposed to do. Now had he had a chair on the other end of that string, I would have known. Imagine trying to fly a chair. You'd have to run like a motherfucker to get that lazy boy off. What? Hold on. What? Can't hear you, man. Can't hear you. Minibar. Cherry tomato. I don't know what cherry tomato is, man. What the fuck is the cherry tomato joke? I don't remember it, man. I must have only done it once. Unfortunately, at the time, they were recording my CD. And now I don't remember it. What the fuck is the cherry tomato joke? I said cherry tomato. I said, how'd it go? What was the guy over here saying? What?
Where the hell is Chuck?
Where's Chuck? Chuck's not here. He's here, he's just, amplifier is not working. Dimples? So what the fuck? I'm not the comedian you guys are talking to. I opened up a yogurt, underneath the lid, it said, please try again. Because they were having a contest I was unaware of. But I thought I might have opened the yogurt wrong. Or maybe your play was trying to inspire me. Come on, Mitch, don't give up. Please try again. A message of inspiration from your friends at Yo Play. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. Thank you very much. I want to know what the fucking cherry tomato joke is, quick. What? Fire exit, there you go, I know that. I'm holding the slack. My lucky number is 4 billion. That doesn't come in real handy when you're gambling. Come on, 4 billion. Fuck, 7. Not even close. Can I get some more dice? Can I get a lucky number without commas in it? I like to play blackjack. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm addicted to sitting in a semicircle. I have to go to semicircle anonymous, where they will sit me at the quarter circle, but I will sweat and be cold and shake. Give me the semi back. It's for your own good. My friend is a blackjack dealer. On his forearm, he got a tattoo of an ace and a jack. See, I'm a blackjack player. On my forearm, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a 10 and a 2. And then maybe later, a king. My arm will be busted. I was at a casino, I was standing by at the door. The security guard came over. He said, you're gonna have to move. You're blocking the fire exit. So if there was a fire, I wasn't gonna run. If you're flammable and have legs, you are never blocking the fire exit. Alright, thank you, man. Thank you. But I hear some people starting to talk over here. The show's been fucking long. You guys have been amazing, I appreciate it, man. But listen to this. I had to wrap this shit up, but I fucking had some fun. And I tell you what, you gotta leave them wanting more, but I'm gonna leave them wanting, I have nothing left to tell. Who took a picture? What the fuck? Didn't you read the ticket stub? It said no 110 cameras. They are out of date. I hear music. This is my friend. I was walking with my friend, and suddenly he goes, I hear music. As though there's any other way to take it in. I like an escalator because an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. You would never see an escalator temporarily out of order sign, just escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. My sister was adopted, which makes me mad at my mom and dad, because maybe she was the love of my life, but now I'll never know. My younger sister still lives at home. My mom says, Mitch, you need to talk to Angie. She's smoking and drinking now. I said, okay, I'll talk to her. Hey Angie, I hear you're smoking and drinking. I think you're ready for narcotics. If you ask my older sister if I was weird, she'd say yeah, but that's fucked up. 'Cause she's weird. She has a husband and 2 children, and they have a family photo on top of their VCR where they're all looking slightly to the left, as though something's going on over there. The camera is right in front of you, but I guess something happened to the left that made everybody happy. So my sister's cross-eyed, so she can't quite pull it off. One eye is right the fuck on. I walked by a record store, and the sound out front said they specialize in hard-to-find records and tapes. Nothing was alphabetized. I think you guys are really, I have to tell you, you guys have been a really good crowd. You tell me jokes that you like that I've done before.
Hey man, you got an AIDS test lately?
And you try to put them in as though you're actually talking to me. You guys are sly. You're fucking sly. Try to act like you're having a conversation. And hopefully I will revert to the answer I have said before. But I could just say no. And it would fuck up your whole sly plan. I've exfoliated my skin. I've had the AIDS test 4 times. The AIDS test is very scary to get. It doesn't matter what you've been doing, waiting for the results is frightening. So I don't get the regular AIDS test anymore. I get the roundabout AIDS test. I call my friend Brian. Say, Brian, do you know anybody who has AIDS? No? Cool. 'Cause you know me. Alright, man, I'm gonna wrap this fucker up. You know when you make a plane reservation, they give you a reservation code. They say, this is your reservation code. A as in apple, 3, Z as in zebra. Hold on, what about 3? What's 3 as in? I need an example for 3. Okay, 3 as in 306. Cool.
Thank you. You guys feel good? Yeah. I feel very good too right now, I tell you, man. I've been walking around New York City. Anyone see me? I've been walking around, checking it out. People always trying to hand me out flyers, When someone tries to hand me out a flyer, it's kind of like they're saying, here, you throw this away. I have my hair professionally styled backstage. Does it look good? It's not usually this bouncy. Sometimes people give me gift certificates, man. I think a gift certificate is a bad gift. What's a gift certificate? You take money that was good everywhere. You took a little long on that clap now. I had some extra lines there, but I can't do them. I think turkeys are sellouts, man. I hate turkeys. Like if you go to the grocery store and you stand in front of the lunch meat section for too long, you start to get pissed off at turkeys. You see like turkey ham, turkey pastrami, turkey bologna. Someone just needs to tell the turkeys, man, just be yourself. I already like you, little brother. You do not need to emulate the other animals. You got your own thing going. I used to draw you. You guys are so generous with the applause, man. I think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles is a laid-back company. They said, cut them up. Oh, man. I play tennis in L.A. I live in Los Angeles. I play tennis with my friend Doug. The thing that's depressing about tennis is no matter how good I get, I'll never be as good as a wall. All right. I think a lot of people associate long hair with drug use, you know? I wish long hair was associated with something other than drug use, like an extreme longing for cake. Strangers would look at me and say under their breath, "That guy eats cake." He is on bunt cake. Mother saying to the daughters, "Don't bring the cake eater over here anymore. He smelled like flour." Did you see how excited he got when he found out your birthday was fast approaching? I go to Amsterdam because the bakery is legal. All right. I got a V-neck shirt on, man. I like V-necks, you know? I like the loose feeling around my neck. My neck is very fragile. I don't wear crew necks. And I hate turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All day. This is so unusual to hear so much applause. I think you're trying to trick me and make me think I'm done. I wish they made cinnamon roll incense, because I love cinnamon rolls, but I don't always want to open my oven and put a pan in. I'd rather just light a stick than have my roommates wake up with false hopes. All right. Now, you know what? On the weekends, like when you go to a restaurant on the weekends, it gets very busy, so they start a waiting list. They start calling out names. They say, "Dufresne, party of 2. Dufresne, party of 2. But then no one comes, so they say the name again. "Dufresne, party of 2. But then no one comes, so they just go on to the next name. "Bush, party of 3. Well, what happens to the Dufresnes? No one seems to care. Who can eat at a time like this? People are missing. You people are selfish. The Dufresnes are in someone's trunk with duct tape over their mouth. And they're hungry. That's a double whammy. We need help. Bush, search party of 3. I had a roommate in Florida. His name was Eddie. Eddie was kind of slow on the mental draw. I was writing a letter. I had a problem. I said, "Ed, how do you abbreviate Arkansas?" He said, "I don't know. Just start spelling it, then quit." Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello. This is my second time on the show. All right. That means the first time must have been okay. But they say during the summer that drinks are ice cold. I hope not, because that means they would be impossible to drink. Because they would be solid. Here's a beer, Mitch. It's ice cold. Damn it. I guess I can lick it. I read that last year MTV's Real World got 40,000 applications. That's amazing, man. Such an even number. You would think it would be 40,008, maybe. Yeah, man. I got a lamp in my hotel room and it has a 3-way light bulb in it. If you don't know a light bulb's a 3-way light bulb, it messes with your head. Because you go to turn it off and it just gets brighter. Like, damn it, light bulb, that's the exact opposite of what I want you to do. Then you turn it again and it gets brighter once more. I will break you. That's the only reason I had this thing out here. Oh, yeah, man. So I saw a commercial that said, "Forget everything you know about slipcovers." So I did. And it was a load off my mind. Then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the hell they were. Now, is a hippopotamus, or a really cool hippopotamus? That's good. I want to rob a bank with a BB gun. Give me all your money, or I will give you a dimple. I will be rich, you will be cute. I got a belt on that holds up my pants, and my pants have belt loops that hold up my belt. What the hell is really going on down there? Who is the real hero? Now, if I was a drummer and I accidentally grabbed, that'd be cool if you were a drummer and you accidentally grabbed 2 magic wands instead of drumsticks. You're pounding out the beat. Next thing you know, your bass player turns into a can of soup. All right. Can we take that joke out? Can we edit it? I love cottage cheese. That's why I want to try other dwelling cheeses too. I want to try studio apartment cheese. Or maybe igloo cheese. Or if I'm feeling adventurous, mobile home cheese. Don't eat mobile home cheese during a tornado. It would be devastating. Dr. Scholl makes foot products. And he's a doctor, which means he went to school for a long time. But it doesn't take a lot to figure out that stepping on a cushion will be more comfortable. That dude wasted lots of time at school. Because I would have bought that from a Mr. Scholl. I wish they made fajita cologne, because that stuff smells good. I hate to sleep because... No, I like to sleep, actually. I hate to dream because dreaming takes energy. It takes work. Sleeping is supposed to be a relaxing affair. I lay down on a bed, it feels great. Next thing you know, I have to build a go-kart with my ex-landlord. Hey, if you can't sleep, count sheep. Don't count endangered animals, you will run out. I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money, then you give me the donut and the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just can't imagine a scenario where I'd have to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. I saw this lady on TV, she was born without arms. She was born with her hands attached to her shoulders, and that was sad. But then they said, Lola does not know the meaning of the word can't. And that to me was actually kind of worse in a way. You know, not only does she not have arms, but she doesn't understand simple contractions. All right, thank you very much, ladies.
That's hilarious. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mitch Hedberg, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. I haven't been on the show yet, so I have to figure out where I am. It's crazy backstage. There's a lot of ghosts. You know, getting in street clothes. I saw a lot of ghosts saying, hey, that was a good job to each other. All right. So, yeah, this is my friend said to me. He said, I think the weather's trippy. I said, no, man, it's not the weather that's trippy. Perhaps it's the way that we perceive it that is indeed trippy. Then I thought, man, I should have just said, yeah. All right. I want to hang a map of the world in my house. And then I'm going to put pins into all the locations that I've traveled to. But first I'm going to have to travel to the top 2 corners of the map so it won't fall down. I get a cold sore, you know, I hate it. I put Carmex on it. Carmex is supposed to heal cold sores. I don't know if it does, but it will make them shiny and more noticeable. It's like cold sore highlighter. Maybe they could come up with an arrow that heals cold sores. I hate arrows, man. Don't you? Hey, imagine being killed by a bow and arrow. That would suck. An arrow killed you? They would never solve the crime. Look at that dead guy. Let's go that way.
I like waffles. Waffles are like pancakes with syrup traps. A waffle says to the syrup, hold on now. You ain't going anywhere. Don't even be trying to creep down the side. Just rest in these squares. If one square is full, move on to the next one. When you hit the butter, split out. I'm sick of soup of the day, man. It's time we make a decision. I need to know what soup from now on is. Hey, when Gatorade has a commercial, they always have like a guy playing sports. I don't think you have to like be playing sports and sweating to enjoy a Gatorade. I just think you can be a thirsty dude. Gatorade forgets about this demographic. I'm thirsty for absolutely no reason, other than the fact that liquid has not touched my lips for some time. Can I have a Gatorade too, or does that lightning bolt mean no? I do play golf, though. I suck at golf. I never got a hole-in-one, but I did hit a guy. And that's way more satisfying. Why'd they do that shot? You see that? They showed my shoes for a second. Put it back. All right, forget the rest of that joke. I had a lot more on the golf, but I'll save it for, maybe it'll bring me back. I'd like to go fishing and catch a fish stick. That would be convenient. I would only have to reheat it. You know, there's a fishing show on TV, they catch a fish, but then they let it go. They don't want to eat the fish, but they do want to make it late for something. Where were you? I got caught. No, you didn't. Let me see the inside of your lip. You know when a company wants to use letters in their phone number to be catchy, but oftentimes they use too many letters? Like, give us a call down here at 1-800, I really enjoy carpeting. It's too many letters, man. Do I have to dial them all? Hello, hold on, I'm only on enjoy. How did you know I was calling? You're good, I can see why they hired you. I like the hotels that have the rotating restaurants. You know, I've never been in a rotating restaurant, but one time I took my girlfriend to a merry-go-round, I put her on it, and I gave her a burrito. All right. It's my last joke right here. I got an oscillating fan at my house. You know, the fan goes back and forth. It oscillates. Looks like the fan is saying no. So I like to ask it questions that a fan would say no to. So, do you keep my hair in place? No, you don't. Do you keep my papers in order? That's another right answer. Do you have 3 settings? Liar. Thank you, all right? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, he needs no introduction. A big round of applause for the very funny Mitch Hedberg.
Thank you. Thank you, Al. Al said I didn't. Thank you. Al said I didn't need an introduction, but Al needs an introduction and a post-traduction. That was Al Madrigal. Let's hear it. That's the post. Is that what you would call it? A post-traduction? That's correct, right? Post-traduction? Come on, fuckers. Al does that baby material before me because he wants to make it rough on me because he knows that shit is endearing. And it's hard to follow. I can't follow 8 minutes of baby material. I'm just gonna wait a while you guys get that shit out of your head. So it'll just be a minute here. I just don't want you to feel so endeared to Al. I want you to know Al's a fucker. All right, now I can start. Now you know Al's no good. He's funny though. He's funny. He's a hard act to follow. I'm a hard act to follow too, because when I'm done, I take the microphone with me. So that's gonna be happening at the end of the show. So if you have dentures, do not eat artificial sweetener, or you will get a fake cavity. Yeah, that's fucking all right. That joke started with artificial. So I'm doing this shit alphabetically. Hey, up next, a joke about a basketball. Not really. During the summer, you know, it's hot, so they say beverages are ice cold. I hope not, because if a beverage was ice cold, it would be very difficult to drink, because it would be hard. It's no longer liquid. Hey, Mitch, here's the beer. It's ice cold. God damn it. Maybe I can lick it. I called the hotel operator, and I said, oh, sorry, wrong number. But her number was 0. What number are you trying to dial when 0 is the wrong number? Well, I was trying to call 8, because I know someone whose number is 8. But fuck it, I went too low. I called the hotel operator. She said, how can I direct your call? Well, you could say action, and I will begin to dial. Then when I say goodbye, you can yell, cut. And if you want, you can wear a beret and knickers. But that is completely up to you. I like being on the theater tour because I don't have to stand in front of that fucking brick wall. The fucking curtain. Brick walls make people funny, though. That's why a lot of comedy clubs have the brick wall backdrop. You're aware of that, right? Because I know in San Francisco there's no brick wall backdrop. But come on now, everyone stay with me. Bricks make people funny. Like if I was in front of a fireplace, I'd be funny as shit. That's why bricks are fucking funny. Oh shit, my tooth hurt right in the middle of that joke. I can't do the rest now. Fuck, ouch, I got a cavity, I really do. Ah, it fucking hurts. I'm in pain right now. Seriously. I was getting my teeth whitened, but then I said, fuck that, I'll just get a tan instead. So I gotta work on that. I use Listerine, that shit's painful. Germs do not go quietly. Listerine kills 99% of the germs. You know what that means? 1% still remains. And I'm like, dudes, how did you do it? You fuckers are amazing. How did you survive that Listerine tidal wave? Tell you what, you can hang out. Go ahead, make yourselves at home. I know you're sad, lots of your friends are dead. I'm having a serious dental problem live. Is there a dentist in the house who can do an emergency extraction? You guys think it's not funny. And it's not, so you're right, but fuck, I wish it was. Because then it wouldn't be so problematic talking about it. All right, good. This show's going real good right now. What am I drinking? NyQuil on the rocks. It's for if you're feeling sick but social. Yeah. I wish they made fajita cologne, because that shit smells good. I tried to walk into Target, but I missed. I think the entrance to Target should have people splattered all around it. Then when I finally walk in, the guy says, can I help you? Just practicing. I laughed at my own joke, and I already heard it. Hey, now is a hippopotamus or a really cool opotamus? Yeah. Dog is man's best friend, except for them drug-sniffing dogs. Those fuckers are tattletales. Why you gotta tell on me, German Shepherd? German Shepherds are never in Germany. They left. A dog came to my back door, so I gave him a bone. He took the bone out to my backyard and he buried it. I'm gonna go out there and plant a tree with bones in it. Then the dog will come back and say, holy shit, it worked. I've created a bone tree. I must distribute these bones equally, for I have a green paw. These ain't jokes written in this book. These are positive reaffirmations. It says, you're doing fine.
Don't worry about that tooth, dude. I'm in trouble on this tour already. But I'm gonna do good tonight, because I like this fucking town. San Francisco. That's a good town. This whole week has been good cities. San Diego, Phoenix, and Guam. Now, I got a lamp in my hotel room, and it has a 3-way light bulb in it. If you don't know a light bulb is a 3-way light bulb, it fucks with your head. Because you go to turn it off, and it just gets brighter. It's like, God damn it, light bulb, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. Then you turn it again, it gets brighter once more. I will fucking break you. You bitch. I'm sick of seeing squirrels on water skis. Fuck that. Hey, I wear a necklace because it helps me know when I'm upside down. I got an idea for sweatshops. Shit. Air conditioning. That's simple. I solved the problem. The 60-year-old boys can go ahead and continue working 16-hour days. Just turn it on high, cool. So anyhow, I didn't know what I was going to say next, so I laughed. Hey, what's behind this curtain, man? Oh. Whoa, a lot of shit. Imagine if you were a drummer and you accidentally picked up 2 pairs of magic wands. That would be fucking ridiculous. You'd be having a beat, but spells be happening and shit. Wow. So now, I got a tartar control toothpaste. I still got tartar, but that shit is under control. If the tartar gets out of line, I'm like, come on, man, you know the deal. Fall in, you crazy ass tartar. I got so much tartar, I don't have to dip my fish sticks in shit. Nah, that's gross, man. I'm just kidding. I don't know how much tartar I actually have. I believe it's the average amount. If we all did a tartar test right now, my name would be right in the fucking middle. Hey, that was weird. Fish. Now, if you're a fish and you want to become a fish stick, you have to have very good posture. You can't be a slouchy fish or you will become a fish clump. And fish clumps are rarely used as appetizers. They are thrown away, discarded back to the sea, where they will be eaten. Fish eat other fish. If fish could scream, the ocean would be loud as shit. You would not want to submerge your head. Nothing but fish going, ah, fuck. I thought I looked like that rock. Now, there's a lot of plants in the ocean, but you can't have ocean plants as house plants because you'd have to water them way too much. Mitch, let's go out. I can't. I have to water the seaweed. Till when? Till forever. Fuck that. All right. Fuck that. That's my last. What's that, lady? What are you doing so high up? Why don't you come back down? Are you in a fucking hot air balloon? You know Dr. Scholl? He makes foot products, right? And he's a doctor, so he spent lots of time in school. But it doesn't take a lot to figure out that stepping on a cushion will be more comfortable. That fucker wasted lots of time at school. Because I'd have bought that shit from a Mr. Scholl. Maybe even a Senor Scholl. I went to a doctor. All he did was suck blood from my neck. Do not go see Dr. Acula. That's right. All right, that joke's retarded. I'm aware of that. But I have to tell it, because otherwise I would be 30 seconds short every night. I had an apartment, it was infested with koala bears. Hey, thanks a lot. It was the cutest infestation ever. Way better than cockroaches. I was trying to let a bunch of koala bears would scatter. And I didn't want them to. I was like, hey, hold on, fellas. Let me hold one of you. You cuddly fuckers. Don't go behind the toaster. You can't fit back there. Come on out and let me feed you a leaf. I like everything about you except for your nose and claws. Koala bears are so fucking cute. Why do they have to be so far away? Why can't they be indigenous to where I'm at? We need to ship a few over in a cardboard box with holes in it. Because that's how animals travel. That I will apprehend one and hold him close and pet the back of his head. Let him know everything's gonna be all right. I was distracted during that joke because there's a piece of something on the floor. Ah, weird, man. L&M Electronics Service Company, Daly City. All right. I got a new place to buy stereos. This one commercial said, forget everything you know about slipcovers. So I did. And it was a load off my mind. And then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the fuck they were. I had the cab driver drive me here backwards. The fucker owed me $27.50. Yeah, I want to rob a bank with a BB gun. Give me all your money or I will give you a dimple. I will be rich, you will be cute. Like Al's baby. Al's baby. Now, sugar creates cavities, so if you need to dig a hole, just fuck the shovel, lay down some candy bars, and leave for a week. And then, fuck that joke, it ain't quite ready. I've been working on it though, god damn it. It's a bitch. I love hotels that have rotating restaurants on top. I've never been to a rotating restaurant. One time I took my girlfriend to a merry-go-round, I put her on it, and I gave her a burrito. I said, eat that, bitch. I would imagine the headless horseman's horse is fucking confused. What's up with this dude on top of me? Seems like he might not be able to see. He's going in all weird areas. And he never says, whoa. Because, see, the headless horseman, thank God, is not on a headless horse. Because that would be some fucking chaos. All right. I've been wanting a headless horseman joke for years, and I'm almost there. The ESPYs, ESPN Awards, ESPYs. I love how they just said, fuck the N, it's not fitting in. When we nicknamed this bitch. All right, gotta work on that one. Hey, I got a funny fucking ESPN joke. How many people here watch ESPN Classic? Anybody? Yeah, man. That's all right. I watched a baseball game on ESPN Classic. The guy hit a foul ball. Fucking classic, man. That shit was legendary. Thank God they took care of that tape. All right, that's not bad. Magicians disappear all the time, but as soon as a regular person does it, everyone's fucking scared. Tom's gone. Is he a magician? No. Well, let's print up some flyers. I went to a restaurant with my friend. He said, pass the salt. I said, fuck you, sit closer to the salt. Then I ordered a chicken sandwich, but I don't think the waitress understood me, because she said, how would you like your eggs? So I tried to answer her anyhow. I said, incubated, and then raised, and then beheaded, and then plucked, and then cut up, then put onto a grill, then put onto a bun. Shit, it's gonna take a while. I don't have time. Scrambled. You fucking win. I love sandwiches, but I hate sandwiches at the New York delis because there's too much fucking meat on the sandwich. It's like a cow with a cracker on either side. What would you like, sir? A pastrami sandwich? Anything else? Yeah, a loaf of bread and some other people. What kind of bread? Rye bread. No, banana bread. Do you have that? What kind of cheese? Cottage. Get the fuck out. I'm not making a banana bread pastrami cottage cheese sandwich. That will severely ruin my reputation. I love cottage cheese. That's why I want to try other dwelling cheeses too. Like I want to try split level entry cheese. Or bungalow cheese. Or if I'm feeling adventurous, mobile home cheese. And don't eat mobile home cheese during a tornado. That's all I got to say. And then there's more things, but I ain't got time. This red liquid doesn't seem to get any lower. This shit is re-upping itself. When I'm on the hotel elevator, I like to pretend that someone else's floor is wrong. Like if someone gets on and presses 3, I'm like, you're on 3? Dude. How the fuck did that happen? I don't think I can ride with you. There's no 13th floor in most hotels because of superstition. But come on, man. The people on the 14th floor, you know what floor you're really on. What room are you in? 1401? No, you're not. Jump out the window. You will die earlier. Because 13 is an unlucky number, right? Well, then so should the letter B be. Because B looks like a scrunched together 13. Hello, what is your name? Bob. Get the fuck away! Ah, the fucking A. Can't. Oh, yeah, that reminds me of this joke, man. I saw this lady on TV. She was born without arms. She was born with her hands attached to her shoulders. And that was sad. But then they said, Lola does not know the meaning of the word can't. And that to me was actually kind of worse in a way, you know? Not only does she not have arms, but she doesn't understand simple contractions. It's like, fuck, it's so easy, Lola. You just take two words, you put them together. You take out the middle letters, then you put a comma in there and you raise it up. Do you understand won't? What about don't you know lady? No, that's not funny, but it was sad, but it's, fuck, man. Can't, cannot, fuck. Fuck, it's so simple. The Guinness Book of World Records was just listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the book that has the most world records in it. Second place, the Henderson Book of World Records. Much less read. I got a copy in my back pocket. You know, when you buy jeans, maybe your waist will get smaller, and that will be good. But, you know, hopefully the length don't, you know? Like, if you buy jeans that are, like, have a 30-inch waist, and then a couple months later they're 28, good for you. But if there's, like, 30-inch waist by 29 length, and then a couple months later they're 30-inch waist by 22, something's fucking seriously wrong. All right, that joke. Too many words, not enough laughs. Fuck that bitch. I need something that's good now. I'm in a fucking tight spot. God damn it, I hate being here. Fuck. I know what I'll do. More microphone stand material. I got an oscillating fan. The fan goes back and forth like this. It looks like the fan is saying no. So I like to ask it questions that a fan would say no to. I say, do you keep my hair in place? No, you don't. Do you keep my papers in order? That's another correct answer. Do you have 3 settings? Liar! My fan fucking lied to me. Now I will pull the pin up. Now you ain't saying shit. All right. All right. Some enthusiasm. Thanks, Warfield members. I'm serious. That's cool, man. It's all black up here. There's no fucking fluorescent tape. I'm in a fucking void. I have no idea where the floor ends. Shit, help. I'm falling. But fuck, I think the people are out here. I like the way this theater is positioned. It seems like you guys were chasing me, closing in, and then said, fuck it, let's sit down. I read last year that MTV's Real World got 15,000 applications. That's amazing, man. Such an even number. Shit. You would think it would be 15,008. I think we need to open the apartment depot because there's many Home Depots for homeowners, but there's no apartment depots for the apartment dweller. That's right. This tour was listed as a lot of people. Stephen Lynch and Mitch Hedberg are not household names because most of their fans live in apartments. So I know that you're out there. I don't know who wrote that shit, but fuck, it's funny. There's some funny people at Clear Channel putting the shows together. Clear Channel, because the Fuzzy Channel. Hey, man, this show is sponsored by it. Fuck, you should leave now. But wait till I'm done. And Steven's done, too. Wait for we're both done. Why are you booing that? You don't like that shit, huh? Eey, sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. I'm going to bring up some other subject. Fuzzy Channel. You know that one? That's fucking 88.8. That shit is fuzzy. Come on, fuckers, laugh. This is coming off the top of my head. And the top of my head ain't funny, it's the back of my neck. That's right. Now, I remember, imagine if there was a robot and it was fat. That would be ridiculous. Why is that robot fat? Fuck. It was made by man. Oh. Anyway, we gotta finish the Apartment Depot joke. Now, the Apartment Depot would just be a big warehouse that's empty. People standing around saying, we ain't gotta fix shit. Yeah. Fuck. Mow the lawn, fuck you. Mow the lawn, fuck you. That's not the new punchline. It's mow the lawn, pardon me. That's what it really is. But that was the blue version. Hey, good. No one's laughing. I hope the owner don't walk in now, too. Hey, if you want to talk to me after the show, I'll be fucking surprised. I saw, what's that, man? All right, I love you too. You're a dude, and I love you. I love everybody here, because you guys came down, and I appreciate that. That's cool, man. Thanks. That's right, you came down. Hey, you can slowly clap, sure. Go ahead. I appreciate it, seriously. I'm so glad you came down. What, someone said my name? No? All right, fuck. I just thought for a minute I was Dave, and I'm like, shit, oh, that's right, Mitch. I love Texas. Anyone else? Yeah. Come on, don't boo Texas. It's the only state ballsy enough to have its own toast, for Christ's sakes. Texas toast, fuck yeah. It's thicker. That's the only difference. It's Texas toast. I love Texas toast, but I do not have a Texas toast-er. I gotta stuff that shit in. Come on. Texas toast, Denver omelet, Idaho potatoes, Seattle coffee. Yeah, that's not a joke. It's just a delicious breakfast. So enjoy one tomorrow, nationwide. This fucking show sounds fucking pre-recorded. I'm not talking like I'm actually here. Last night we spilled some whiskey on the rug, so we vacuumed it up, then the vacuum was fucked up. We had to take the Hoover to detox. I like the FedEx driver because he's a drug dealer and he don't even know it. And he's always on time. I like my drugs to have a tracking number so I can figure out exactly where they are. I almost left the stage there. Where are the drugs at? I don't know. Call the 1-800 number. Your drugs are loaded onto a van at 7:48 a.m. and are scheduled for delivery today. Perfect, that's what I pay for. My drug dealer wears a uniform and he drives a nice truck. I want to see how good this motherfucker on the spotlight is. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if he's from the union though. He might be a dude we picked up and said, do you want 25 bucks? But look at that, he's got me good, man, right in the middle. He's got the white shade, which is the proper one. Green means go. Hey, now, I hate to dream because dreaming takes energy. Sleeping is supposed to be a relaxing affair. Dreaming takes work. I lay down on a bed, it feels great. Next thing you know, I have to build a go-kart with my ex-landlord. It's like, fuck, haven't seen you for a while. Hey, if you can't sleep, count sheep. Don't count endangered animals, you will run out. I tried it. I fucking failed. Some of this shit. Hey, just think if I was like just a total fucking ridiculous comic and like my microphone had Coke on the end of it. I'd be going, all right, for that joke. Comedy from the... Anyhow, all right, man. I think foosball is a combination of soccer and shish kebabs. Foosball fucked up my perception of soccer. I thought I had to kick the ball and then spin round and round. I can't do a backflip, much less several, simultaneously with two other guys that look just like me. I can't kick a ball with my legs together. and I refuse to dye my hair black and mat it to my fucking head. I got a belt on, my belt holds up my pants, and my pants have belt loops that hold up my belt. What the fuck's really happening down there? Who is the real hero? Hey, how about that word lull? Fuck, that's got a lot of L's in it. Shit. Lull. 3 out of 4 of the letters are L. That word is 1 L away from being 4 L's in a row, which would be hard to say. All right, I heard you before, I think. But hey, maybe he thought I forgot. And he was right. I was like, fuck, no one loves me. Wait, I think someone over there might. Yep, I remember now. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm going way on the left side too much. I gotta go over here more. Yeah, shit. Ha ha. Disappeared on your ass. You might be good, but you're not fucking penetratable. I was gone for a minute, but now I'm back. So, I wish I could play Little League now. I'd kick some fucking ass. Those little punks would be backing up today. I'd say, go ahead, throw your curveball. You're 11, it won't curve. Hey, if you want to go on vacation and you don't have a lot of money, Key East, that's your answer. It's right by Key West. It's a lot cheaper, though. Key East. I just think that's funny. Fuck. Key East. Fuck yeah, come on. That's all I need. I don't need an actual twist in the joke. Just Key East. Let's laugh. Come on, fuck. I'm kidding. You don't have to. I'll just work on it. Thanks for helping me out. You let me know that it's fucking pedestrian, which means it's walks. That's funny. See, we're doing a joke laboratory. Creating jokes out of jokes. It's fucking magical. Imagine if you were a priest and the day came where you had to fight the devil. You'd be like, shit, I didn't think that was for real. Fuck, I quit. If I was a criminal and Spider-Man was real and he shot me with a net, I would say, dude, thanks for the hammock. Then I would relax for a while and then go fuck some more shit up. I order the club sandwich all the time, and I'm not even a member, man. I don't know how I get away with it. I like my sandwiches with 3 pieces of bread. So do I. Well, let's form a club. Okay, but we need some more stipulations. Yes, we do. Instead of cutting the sandwich once, let's cut it again. Fuck yeah, 4 triangles. We'll position them into a circle. And in the middle, we will dump chips. Or potato salad. All right, I can deal with that. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about frilly toothpicks? I'm for them. Well, this club is formed, then. Spread the word on menus nationwide. Hey, I like to take a toothpick and throw it in the forest and say, you're home. Welcome back, fucker. You know that comedy club chain called the Improv? That's a bad name for a comedy club. That indicates that the jokes are coming off the top of the comic's head. That club should be called Written Earlier. All right, that joke works better when you're actually at the Improv. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Fuck, I have to keep pumping jokes out, I see. I just can't stop for a fucking second. Otherwise, shit gets awkward immediately. A fly was very close to being called a land, because that's what it does half the time. All right. All right, man. I want to fucking... All right. They say, I bought a house. It's a 2-bedroom house. Or don't you? Fuck you, real estate lady. This bedroom has an oven in it. I tried to throw a yo-yo away. It was fucking impossible. I want to hang a map of the world in my house. Then I'm going to put pins into all the locations that I've traveled to. But first I'm going to travel to the top 2 corners of the map so it won't fall down. I got a kitchen, but I don't have a microwave oven, though. But I do have a clock that occasionally cooks shit. Yeah. Well, I got a blender, a toaster, a refrigerator. That's why I want to get a job naming kitchen appliances. That seems easy. You just say what the thing does, then you add It'd be an easy day at the Kitchen Appliance Naming Institute. Hey, what does this thing do? It keeps shit fresh. Well, that's a fresher. I'm going on break. Fucking later. Where's the late at? Oh, no, I'm just leaving. Hey, yeah, fuck. I wish I could do that fajita joke again. That fucking worked good. Jellyfish are dangerous unless they're from Smuckers. Then you want them to swim toward you. There's a jellyfish. Get away. It's from Smuckers. Oh, shit. Swim toward me and land on this English muffin. Acid was my favorite drug because acid opened up my mind. Because of acid, I now know that butter is way better than margarine. I saw through the bullshit. When I was on acid, I realized that fettuccine Alfredo is macaroni and cheese for adults. When we were on acid, we were going to the woods because when you're in the woods tripping, there's less likely a chance you'd run into an authority figure. But we ran into a bear. That was even more of a buzzkill. My friend Dwayne was standing there, raising his right hand, swearing to help prevent forest fires. We got away from the bear. He put his arm around my shoulder. He said, Mitchell, Smokey is way more intense in person. He's a fucking asshole. He doesn't even discuss forest fires, man. He just goes, grrr. G-R-R-R-R. Fucker, don't even use a vowel. Oh, yeah, the mics. Remember that joke? That's why I did it last night. I created that joke because I was sniffing in there. Blah, blah. Tony the Tiger is a fucking happy dude. He thinks shit is great. But one time I ordered room service, and room service ain't cheap. 2 tiny boxes of Frosted Flakes came to $37.50. Right on the box, Tony the Tiger was saying, they're fucking expensive. It's like, God damn it, I didn't know you were so foul-mouthed. Tony. All right, that joke is kind of silly. Fuck, you guys are a good barometer of shit. You will help me out when I go to Houston. I will say, well, this did not work in San Francisco, so I will not do it. What's that, man? All right, fuck. If you play weird instruments, just yell them out. All right. Xylophone. Xylophone is spelled an X. That's wrong, man. Xylophone is X. I don't fucking see it. It should be a Z up front, you know? Next time you have to spell xylophone, use a Z. And if someone says, hey, that's wrong, say, no, it ain't. If you think that's wrong, then you need to have your head Z-rayed. It's like X wasn't given enough to do, so they had to promise it more. Okay, you won't start a lot of words, but we will give you a co-starring role in Tic-Tac-Toe. And you will be equated with hugs and kisses. And you are going to mark the spot. And you will make writing Christmas easier. And incidentally, you will start xylophone. Are you happy, you goddamn X? Come on, man. No, that ain't what I meant. That ain't what I meant. But hey, I love you guys for doing that. I love the enthusiasm. There's 2 headliners back to back. Fuck, that's a lot of comedy. Jesus Christ. What's next? 3? That's right. My lucky number is 4 billion. That doesn't come in real handy when you're gambling. Come on, 4 billion. Fuck, 7. Not even close. Can I get some more dice? Can I get a lucky number without commas in it? One time I was drinking before a show and my manager said, Mitch, don't use liquor as a crutch. I can't use liquor as a crutch because a crutch helps me walk. Liquor severely fucks up the way I walk. It ain't like a crutch, it's like a step I didn't see. Liquor makes me lay down. I saw a seagull hanging out by a lake. I said, dude, don't worry, I won't say shit. Yeah, so, right. I like an escalator because the escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. You would never see an escalator temporarily out of order sign, just escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. All right, man. Fucking A. That's cool, lass. Shit. What's that, dude? Oh, I can't fucking understand you. You're too deep and low and high up there. All right, fuck. I better pick one out myself because I can't understand the goddamn word everyone's saying. I like that thing that they attach to a garden hose. I know no one yelled this one out, but fuck. I can't hear ya. It makes your garden hose longer. It's a garden hose extender. They say you can water your hard-to-reach plants with this product. Who the fuck would make their plants hard to reach? That seems so goddamn diabolical. I know you need water, but I'm gonna make you hard to reach. Because I fucking hate plants. I will throw water at you. Hopefully they invent something before you shrivel and die. They say you can have this product for 4 easy payments of $19.95. I'd like to have a product that's available for 3 easy payments and 1 fucking complicated payment. We ain't gonna tell you which payment it is, but one of these payments is gonna be a bitch. The mailman will get shot to death, the envelope will not seal, and the stamp will be in the wrong denomination. Good luck, fuckhead. That last payment must be made in wampum. I collect stamps. The easiest way to collect stamps is to not mail shit. I want to do some jokes that you yell out. Let me hear one. You know when you go to a restaurant on the weekend, it gets busy, so they start a waiting list. They start calling out names. They'll say, Dufresne, party of 2. Table ready for Dufresne, party of 2. If no one answers, they'll say the name again. Dufresne, party of 2. But they have no one answers, they'll just go right on to the next name. Bush, party of 3. Yeah, but what happened to the Dufresnes? No one seems to give a shit. Who can eat at a time like this? People are missing. You fuckers are selfish. The Dufresnes are in someone's trunk right now with duct tape over their mouth and they're hungry. That's a double whammy. We need help. I can tell you know that joke, but you're like, fuck, it was funnier on the CD. Hey, I'm trying my best. It's just because you already heard it. Hey, I'm going to leave. Fuck, I already did that one. Pringles. I think Pringles' initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles is a laid-back company. They said, fuck it, cut them up. I like potato chips too. We'll play tennis later. Now, when you're a comedian, they want you to write a TV show, you know? I always come up with a good one, and they steal it from me every year, you know? Like, I'll say, hey, how about we do another season of Will and Grace? And they'll go, no, Mitch. And fuck, next thing you know, there it is. It's like, you fuckers. All right, you got it in there, bitch. Bitch! I say bitch too much. I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money, then you give me the donut and the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just can't imagine a scenario where I would have to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh, wait, it's at home in the file. Under D. There you go. Now, fuck, laugh at this shit if you're going to request it. Fucker, over there. I didn't hear one laugh coming from the direction of the word donut. You're trying to fuck with me. You're yelling out shit that you don't think's funny. Now I get it. All right, well, fuck, I got your number, lady. What? You know when you go to England? I went to England, and I wanted to tell my Smokey the Bear joke in England. So I had to ask the English people if they know who Smokey the Bear was. But they don't, because in England, Smokey the Bear is not the forest fire prevention representative. They have Smacky the Frog. It's just like a bear, but it's a frog. And I think that's a better system. I think we should adopt it, because bears can be mean, but frogs are always cool. I never has there been a frog hopping toward me, and I thought, man, I better play dead. Here comes that frog. I've never said, here comes that frog horrifyingly. It's always optimistic. Like, hey, here comes that frog. Fantastic. Maybe he will settle near me. And I can pet him and put him in a mayonnaise jar with a stick and a leaf to recreate what he's used to. And I certainly have to punch some holes in the lid because he's damn sure used to air. And then I can observe him, and he won't be doing much in his 16-ounce world. Some of you don't like the end of the jokes because you yell at something right when I'm about to finish it up. Like, fuck, we don't need that last line. I'm glad you guys know some of my material. That's cool. But fuck, that makes me think, shit, I better start writing. You know, kittens play with yarn. They bat it around. But what they're really saying is, I can't knit. Get this away from me. You make the sweater, motherfucker. I don't know why I say motherfucker now. I'm sick of soup of the day. It's time we make a decision. I want to know what the fuck soup from now on is. All right. No one said soup, I guess. What? Race car. I want to be a race car passenger. Just the guy who bugs the driver. Say, man, can I turn on the radio? You should slow down. Well, we got to keep going in circles. Can I put my feet out the window? You need to make a right. Man, you really like Tide. All right. Yeah. It's cool, man, cool. Let me just see something here for a minute, eh? I don't have a watch on, just a place where one could go. What time is it?
Just after 9:05.
All right, excellent. Hey, that guy turned it off while I left. He made it look like the show was over. Fuck, you're fired. I said you're fired. Whoa, that fucker won't leave. He's a goddamn tough love spotlight operator. Because I refuse to unlight you. Because you must be seen. At Eastern Union, if you need some money to come back to you, I don't know. That's fucking retarded too. Hang on here. I just want to try this. I want to try maybe something in this book here, because this book has the funniest shit ever. No, that's not a good way to fuck it up. You know when people use breadcrumbs to let someone know who's following them? Well, not people. I guess only Hansel did it. But, you know, that's a bad way to have people follow you with breadcrumbs. Only one who will follow you will be a duck who is full. Oh, fuck. Ant farm. I got an ant farm. Them fellas didn't grow shit. I said, come on, what about some celery? You fuckers don't farm. Plus, if I tore your legs off, you would look like snowmen. Now, if you were a porcupine and you were friendly, it would be hard to get the word across. Because people would say, fuck, get away. But I'm a social. Well, dude, them sticks ain't. I sell t-shirts after the show. They don't have my name on them. They're just Hanes 3-packs. I missed the $2 bill, man, because I could break a 2. 20, no. 10, no. 5, maybe. 2, oh yeah. What do we need? A 1 and another 1? How about a 1 4/4? I have every option you can imagine. People say, Mitch, isn't it frustrating being on the road by yourself? Yeah, sometimes, like when I throw a Frisbee. Some comics get high before the show. I don't get high because when I'm high, I don't want to stand in front of a bunch of people that I don't know. That does not sound comfortable. Like when you're high and a joke doesn't work, it's extra scary. It's like, whoa, what the fuck happened there? I am retreating within myself. Why have all these people gathered? And why am I elevated? Why am I not facing the same way as everyone else? And what is this electric stick in my hand? I want a chair too. Root beer, fuck. Roots are not tasty. I gotta get some good shit at the end here, because when you wrap it up, you gotta be funny. You gotta start the show strong and end the show strong. Those are the two key elements. You can't be like pancakes, all exciting at first, but then by the end, you're fucking sick of them. I want to make that a new comedy term. He's pancaking. That guy's starting to suck, and I need a glass of milk. I like a waffle, because a waffle's like a pancake with a syrup trap. A waffle says to the syrup, hold on now. You ain't going anywhere. Don't even be trying to creep down the side. Just rest in these squares. If one square is full, move on to the next one. When you hit the butter, split the fuck up. Ritz crackers. On the back of a box of Ritz crackers, it has all these suggestions as to what to put on top of the Ritz. It says, put some lunch meat up on there, put some peanut butter. But I got crackers because I like crackers, man. You got no faith in your product. I did not buy little edible plates. Everything you want me to put on top of the cracker is better than the fucking cracker. You want to be cool about association. Lunch meat does not have suggestions as to what to slip underneath it. Come on, fuck. Lunch meat. You know when you go to a grocery store, you stand in front of the lunch meat section for too long, you start to get pissed off at turkeys. You see turkey ham, turkey pastrami, turkey bologna. Someone needs to tell the turkeys, man, just be yourself. I already like you, little brother. You don't need to emulate the other animals. You got your own thing going. I used to draw you. That's why turkeys don't commit crimes. It'd be too easy to identify. What the turkey look like, ma'am? We'll get him. We'll get our police sketch artist on the runaway. It's Ricky from the 2nd grade. Fuck. Phone number. I hope the next time I move, I get a real easy phone number. Something that's easy to remember. Something like 222-2222. I would say, sweet. And people say, Mitch, how do I get a hold of you? I say, just press 2 for a while. And when I answer, you will know you have pressed 2 enough. And instead of hello, I say, stop! I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is a fuzzy motherfucker. And that's extra scary to me, because that means there's a large, out-of-focus monster coming at me in Oregon. One time a guy handed me a picture. He said, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture is of you when you were younger. Here's a picture of me when I'm older. You son of a bitch! How did you pull that off? Let me see that camera. I bought a waterproof camera in case I crash my car into a lake. But then at the last minute, I see a photo opportunity. Oh, I'm about to die, but I'll be damned. Look at that seahorse. Shit. Pizza Hut is the cockiest pizza chain on the planet, because Pizza Hut will accept all competitors' coupons. That makes me wish I had my own pizza place, Mitch's Pizzeria. This week's coupon, unlimited free pizza. Special note, coupon not good at any of the Mitch's Pizza locations. Free pizza oven with purchase of a small Coke. 2 for Tuesday, buy 1 pizza, get 1 franchise, free. Hey, that's a new technique for joke telling. Act like I'm willing it onto the paper. Act everything. Do you write jokes? No, I just say them and then go. And there they are. Baked potato, I love them, man, but I don't have a microwave oven. It takes forever to cook a baked potato in a conventional oven. Sometimes I'll just throw one in there, even if I don't want one. But by the time it's done, who knows? Hey, I got an apartment. I had a neighbor. Whenever he would knock on my wall, I knew he wanted me to turn my music down. That made me angry because I like loud music. So he knocked on the wall, I fucked with his head. I would say, go around. I could not open the wall. I don't know if you have a doorknob on the other side, but over here, there's nothing. It's just flat, motherfucker. Motherfucker ends 8 of my jokes. I gotta switch one of them, or 7. What? You know, I was with my friend, he goes, Mitch, I hear music. Well, that's exactly how I take it in, too. Okay, you know, alcoholism is a disease, but it's the only disease that you can get yelled at for having. God damn it, Otto, you're an alcoholic. God damn it, Otto, you have lupus. One of those two doesn't sound right. I want to walk around with one of those little airplane-sized bottles of liquor and act like I'm a fucking drunk. Let's go, whoa. Fuck, man. Dude, you got 8 fucking heads. I'm fucked up. This shit is crazy. I like V-neck shirts, you know. My neck's fragile. I hate wearing regular neck shirts like this. They hurt. I especially hate turtlenecks. Like wearing a turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All fucking day. Like if you wear a turtleneck and a backpack, it's like a weak midget trying to bring you down. Yeah. I bought a vest. If I had my arms cut off, it would be a jacket. All right, no, all right. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm gonna do 2 more jokes, and then I'm gonna fucking do 3 more, and then there will be 5. And then after that, I will subtract a joke by saying it backwards. It's fucking complicated. My friend said, Mitch, do you want a frozen banana? No, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah. You know, on a traffic light, green means go and yellow means yield, but on a banana, it's just the opposite. Green means hold on. Yellow means go ahead. And red means where the fuck did you get that banana? I love to play at colleges. You know, I never went to college, but if I did, I've taken all my tests at a restaurant because the customer is always right. Ah, fuck. God damn it. These are joke-a-thon. Fucking 88 jokes I told. Fucking right. This one's, hey, you guys don't know about the creative pause, do you? You like to insert shit. You guys just say shit off the top of your head, I see. Yep. Fucking A, lady. I hear ya. You can tone that down by 50%. And save some of your vocal cords. What did she say now? Oh, yeah. You know, when you go, I saw a duck in downtown Boise, Idaho. I knew the duck was lost, because ducks ain't supposed to be downtown. That's not for them. So I went to a Subway sandwich shop. I said, let me have a bun. But they wouldn't sell me just a bun. They said I had to have something on it. She said, it's against regulations for Subway to sell just the bun. I guess the 2 halves ain't supposed to touch. I said, all right, we'll put some lettuce on, which they did. They said, that'll be $1.75. I said, it's for a duck. They said, all right, well, then it's free. See, I did not know that. Ducks eat for free at Subway. Had I known that, I've ordered a much larger sandwich. Let me have the steak fajita sub. But don't bother ringing it up. It's for a duck. There are 6 ducks out there, and they all want Sun Chips. I had a bag of Fritos. They were Texas grill Fritos. These Fritos had grill marks on them. Hell yeah, it reminds me of summer when we used to fire up the barbecue and throw down on some Fritos. I can still see my dad with the apron on. You better flip that Frito, Dad. You know how I like it. People say, hey, Mitch, where are you going next week? I said, the week after now. What the fuck? I don't know. That could be funny. I'm just trying to say. There's a restaurant by my house that has a drive-thru. They say, we'll get you drive-thru food to you in 30 seconds or less. That's too fast, man. I didn't think they could top it. But you know what they did? Because the last time I was there, I saw a dude who looked like me eating what I was going to order. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Come on. All right, I got to wrap this shit up, man, because we got more show. Okay, you know, I was at a restaurant. I saw a guy wearing a leather jacket at the same time. He's eating a hamburger and drinking a glass of milk. I said, dude, you are a cow. You have made the fucking transition. Don't fall asleep. I will tip you over. Hey, that's my manager's favorite joke. Nah, I did it for him. I got a new CD. It's in stores. When you have a CD in stores, you have to do in-store appearances. If nobody shows up, I just pretend like I'm shopping. All right, man. Are you guys having a good time? Good. Because now you're going to have even more fun because it's fucking intermission. All right, I'm going to do 2 jokes and get out. And then Al's going to come back. I don't know what Al's going to do. There may be an intermission. There may not be. Fuck. Who am I? The fucking stage manager? Leave me alone. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. All right. You notice all the comedians have similar hair tonight? Because we're all using the DoubleTree in-house shampoo. So we all have equal shine and bounce. It's a 2-in-1 shampoo, and 2-in-1 is a bullshit term because 1 is not big enough to hold 2. That's why 2 was created. If it was 2-in-1, it would be overflowing. The bottle would be all sticky and shit. I'd like to make a 7-in-1 shampoo. You wash your hair, condition it, comb it, blow dry it, take a look at it in the mirror. A 5-in-1 shampoo. Thanks a lot. All right, have a good night, man. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please enjoy Mr. Stephen Lynch and Mr. Al Madrigal.
Keep it going, Mitch Hedberg, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Al. Yeah, I'll do another 30 minutes. You got it. Oh, fuck.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it. Mitch Hedberg. All right, folks. We are going to take a quick 15-minute intermission, and then we'll be right back with Stephen Lynch. All right, thank you.